Yo, 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 what's up, what's up, what's up, what's up? What's good, people? Welcome, welcome. AGS Live, episode 39? 39, yeah, AGS Live, episode 39. What's good, people? What's happening? What up? So I'm here solo dolo right now. You dig? Optimus Code is going to be late. You know what I'm saying? No days off, but there definitely will be some late days. Obviously. So Code gonna be late. What up, though? Shout out to the chat. What up, man? I see y'all. Gorilla Madness, Max B. What up? Thank y'all for holding it down. What up, Jay? What's good? Not a lot going on this week, man. Not a lot going on this week at all, man. It's pretty dead in gaming. It's probably going to be like that until E3. Yeah, not a lot going on, man. So, a lot of bullshit, though. You know, a lot of, kicking and screaming, scratching and clawing when it comes to these corporate slaves. They got to find something to do, especially these Xbots. They ain't got nothing to do, no games to play. You know what I'm saying? They getting tired of playing that old shit. So, you know what I mean? You already know what it is. Motherfuckers got to create shit. But, it's a few things to talk about, I guess. I'm really trying to finish get on Mass Effect, though. You know what I mean? I was just actually playing it right before this podcast. I'm on the third game. You dig? So I beat the second game last night and started the third game. So yeah, shit going down, man. Great series, man. Great game, man. Shit is lit. You know what I mean? I'm do they got any other games that's like that? Do they got other games that's like Mass Effect where, all like if it's a trilogy or whatnot, all of the games is connected. You know what I mean? Choices that you made in the first game affect the second. Shit, even choices that you made in the first game carry over to the third. Like, do they got any other great franchises like that? I might have to give them a shot because I'm definitely feeling that, man. I'm definitely feeling that. I definitely like the aspect of, like, Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3 is really just like one big game. You know what I mean? Like, the sequels are not separate for the most part. I mean, they're not. They're really not. I mean, you could say, like, Mass Effect 2 is not a sequel to Mass Effect 1, kind of. But it is, though. It is. It all ties in, and it's all for a reason, man. You just ain't doing nothing for nothing. You dig what I'm saying? So, I need some other games where they all tie in, man. Like that shit fire. No, not Metro. I'm talking about shit where you make choices and all of that. Like, I ain't talking about no Metro. That shit trash. But, I can't get into... I tried to get into Metro, man. I can't get into Metro, man. I can't get into the main character don't talk. Like, that shit is annoying as fuck. Going through the game, people just having whole conversations with you. You don't never say a word. Like, what is that? What the fuck is that? Some 1980 shit or something like that? I don't understand how you making games when Exodus just came out a couple years ago. Where the fucking main character doesn't talk. People just holding conversations with you and you just don't say nothing. Like, that shit is retarded, man. That shit is garbage. I'm good. I am good. But I need games I need to play games like Mass Effect, yo. I need to be able to make choices that mean something. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna even lie. When I was playing Mass Effect 1, I killed Rex. You know what I mean? I killed Rex, but I thought the game was on some, I thought maybe, a lot of games be having, choices and shit. I thought the choices probably didn't matter. I tried they chin, ended up killing Rex. I mean, the man did pull a gun out on me, but, I ended up killing Rex, man. But I didn't think he was going to really die. You know what I'm saying? I ain't think the nigga was going to die and shit. Like, I thought it was going to be one of them joints where even if you make that decision, somebody might step in or some shit like that. So I chose to, shoot him. I ain't really think I was going to shoot him. I'm like, damn, Just, I can't, he part of the team. Like, what's going on? So I just chose it to see, was the game really about that life? You know what I mean? So I chose to shoot the nigga because he did pull the gun out on me and he was jeopardizing the mission. So, yeah, I smacked him with the pistol first. Then I'm thinking like, oh, all right, just knocked him out. But after I, you know what I mean, smacked him with the pistol, I stood over top of him, put like 2 in his grapefruit. I'm like, damn, hold up. Hold up. I thought they was bullshitting. I thought they was playing, man. God damn, Rex dead and gone. That nigga gone, man. God damn. I'm like, damn, I ain't really want to kill him. I thought they was bullshitting. I thought it was about to be like a little switcheroo or something, a catch-22 or something like that. Nah. I hit him with the pistol. Pow. Then I stood over top of him, put it all in his head. Pow, pow. I'm like, damn. Hold up. Not my boy Rex. Damn, not Rex. But yeah, man. So, you know, after that, I was like, all right, these motherfucking choices is real. I got to really pay attention. You know what I'm saying? I got to really take these choices seriously. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, after that, I was on my P's and Q's. I was calling they bluff. You know, a lot of games be having these choices that don't mean shit. They make it seem like you really making a choice. Y'all know how I go, like the Telltale games. Y'all know how I go. So I called they bluff, man. And yeah, I put Rex down, man. I put him down. I put him down. Shout out to Jetlight 504. Yo, 8 just beat the first Mass Effect. Story was great, but gameplay dated. Mass Effect 2 is a substantial upgrade and thoroughly enjoying it. Yeah. I like. I was really into Mass Effect 1 because the story was very, very good to me. Yeah, the gameplay is, you know, that shit came out in 2007. You feel me? So, but I think so far my favorite is Mass Effect 1. So far my favorite is Mass Effect 1. That shit was when I first talked to Siren for the first time. The way he sound, that shit crazy. Shout out to Nightfall. He said, leaving this for Jeremy from last week. 8 did tell us his real name way back in Life Behind Bars. Kevin Grant, LOL. LOL. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, hopefully we get the Battlefield 6 trailer soon. Yeah, that's going to be in June as far as I seen. That's going to be in June. Shout out to, who we got here? Andre Garcia. He said, good to hear you like Mass Effect series. 8, damn, you killed my nigga Rex. Yeah, man. Put a W in front of that too, right? That's WREX, man. Put some respect on his name. Put some respect on his spelling. Yeah, man. Like I said, I called they bluff. I ain't really think he was going, I was going to do it. You know what I mean? Because he was a part of the crew and shit, so I ain't really think it was going to go down that way. But nah. Yeah, put him down, man. I said, damn, that's crazy. Shout out to Undenied Real. He said, I'm on this grill doing God's work. All right? It's hot as shit right now down here, man. It's like 90 degrees outside, man. It's scorching. Shout out to Max B. This man did everyone's loyalty mission except Ashley when he cheated on her with that alien shaking my head. Nah, I ain't even cheat on her. No, I ain't hit nobody in Mass Effect 2. I knocked off Ashley in Mass Effect 1. You know what I mean? And she been fronting on me ever since, too. I'm just want to say that. She been testing my gangster, man. She been saying some shit I don't like. She been talking to me like I ain't dropped this galactic dick on her. You know what I'm saying? She been talking to me crazy. First in Mass Effect 2, now in 3, she acting funny. We gonna see if she bring it back around, but I ain't do nothing with nobody in Mass Effect 2. I was close to getting Miranda, but I don't know what happened. I don't even know. I was close to getting Miranda, but I ain't closed the deal. You know what I mean? I ain't closed the deal, so I ain't do nothing in 2. But I'm definitely gonna come back for 3. Hopefully, if I get the opportunity. Shout out to Jay. Hey, you remember when you used to roast Candace for talking about Mass Effect all the time? I did. I don't remember that. I really don't. I don't remember that. But yeah, I was a Mass Effect hater for a while. Not really a hater. I just was never interested in the game. I did become interested in the game a couple years ago, but it didn't have controller support, so you already know that killed the vibes right away. No controller support, I'm done. No controller support. But I always wanted to give it a shot, though. You know what I mean? Once I got into that mind space, no way I could have played that shit in 07. No way. Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, hey, 8, just wondering, have you played Heavy Rain before? That game has crazy choices, but I don't know if you noticed the game is set in Philly. Yeah, I played Heavy Rain. Yeah, I beat that on PlayStation 4 Pro, I think. I played the remastered edition or whatever. I think it was remastered, right? Didn't they come out with a remaster of Heavy Rain? But yeah, I played it. Yeah, it was definitely in Philly. Yep. But yeah, man, I'm really enjoying Mass Effect though, man. That shit fire. Mass Effect is really good, dog. I mean, it's really good. A lot of world building, a lot of lore, a lot of conversations, man, a lot of talking and shit like that, man. But if you can get into it, it's all interesting. Choices matter and shit like that. So I've been into it. That's all I've been really playing, man. I might take a break, but it ain't a long break. I mean, I just really been playing Mass Effect. That's all that's been on the brain. I definitely like the way Part 3 feels, man. Part 3 feels really nice. I like the gun sounds and all that, too. So, can't wait to get back on it, man. That shit fire. Fire. And it's like I never played the game, so it's like that's 3 brand new games for me. That shit fire. Loving it, though. But Part 1, my favorite so far. That shit fire. So yeah, let's get into it, man. Shout out to True SSJ Havoc. He said that Returnal gameplay last night. Yeah, man. So yeah, the community event has started, or my bad, the challenge, the Kid Smooth challenge for Returnal. You know what, man? I felt like the 30 hours is too long. I think that's too long. You know what I mean? I do think that 30 hours is too long. After seeing what happened last night, I just think it's really going to be prolonged. You know what I mean? It's just going to be 30 hours of fucking nothing. You know what I'm saying? I don't know, man. I guess because I told Small, like, yo, honestly, I think you're going to beat it in 30 hours. I think you're going to beat it in 30 hours. I told him I think you're going to beat it in 30. I think 30 is way too much time. But, and I still think it's too much time. I mean, it is a challenge. Motherfuckers got to sweat, rage, and all that. That's why we here. Yeah, after what I seen last night, man, woo! Yo, that shit funny to me. Yo, that had to be the worst gameplay I have ever seen. Dog. Wow. Wow. I say this respectfully. But I don't understand how anybody watch Smooth or listen to Smooth or take anything he say about gaming serious. I just don't see it. Respectfully, I just don't see it. This man played for 4 hours and only got 5 minutes into the game. It took him 4 hours to get the sword. 4 hours to get the sword. You know how you get the sword? By going into a fucking room. That's how you get the sword. To get the sword, all you got to do is go into a room and bam, the sword is right there. You ain't got to beat a boss. You ain't got to beat a mini boss. You ain't got to figure out a puzzle. You ain't got to do shit but just walk into a room, nigga, and you got the sword. And this nigga took 4 hours to do that. This is no exaggeration, people. The shit is up on YouTube. You can go to his channel and watch it. He didn't get that sword until about 4 hours and 12 minutes into the gameplay. He spent 4 hours on the first biome and only got 5 minutes into the game. Yo, I really tried to give him the benefit of the doubt. And I'm like, yo, this is easy. 30 hours for Returnal, dog, you could do that. That's easy. But after what I seen yesterday, man, dog, wrap it up. This is what I'm talking about, right? Like, as a gamer, I just don't understand why you would listen to anything. Listen, You know what it is, man? Like, at this point in time, he's just a Twitter fighter and an Xbox corporate slave, dog. That's it, man. I don't even know if you can call this man a gamer just because he play a bunch of bullshit. And I don't know, man. I don't know. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. 4 hours to get the sword. 4. If you play Returnal, you get the sword. Yo, come on, man. What we talking? 15, 20 minutes? Huh? Something like that? I mean, you first play, you taking it slow, you moving, you looking at everything, you reading everything. So that might add time. But in actual play time, you know what I mean? Not counting reading shit and all that, but in actual play, because you know you read, you know when you first play the game, you're scanning shit, you're reading as you supposed to. Remember, he said he not paying $70 to read. He didn't pay $70 to read. You gotta read. Returnal, you gotta read, see what everything is about. You see a parasite, you gotta read. You gotta see what's the pros and cons to this parasite. You know what I'm saying? You just can't be picking up shit and putting it on your motherfucking body. You know what I'm saying? This nigga died from fall damage. This nigga died because he had a parasite where every time he pick up an item, it takes his health, integrity. It hurts his integrity. Oh, man. But 20 minutes of gameplay, you get the sword. You know what I mean? If you're being thorough about your playthrough, you're going in each room and all that shit, you're going to run into the sword. Sometimes faster than others because, you know, it's RNG, right? So, dog, he didn't even see the boss. 4 hours, never seen the boss. Never seen the boss. 4 hours, never seen the boss. 4 hours without the sword. At one point in time, he was having a shootout with a fucking torrent that had a shield. The torrent had a shield. And he was sitting there for about 2 minutes. Like, nigga, do you not, I don't know, maybe he playing on that teeny tiny ass monitor, right? Y'all know you got a monitor now or whatever. Maybe he playing on that tiny ass monitor and he can't see. Bullets are bouncing off of the fucking shield. Do you know what that is insinuating? When you see bullets bouncing away from the fucking target, that means something. You know that, right? That means something. What is it? I'm shooting this motherfucker and I don't see, the energy bar is not moving. What is it? Oh, that big red glowing fucking thing around it must be some type of shield. I think I should just keep it moving. No, I'm gonna sit here and keep shooting from 50 feet away with a shotgun. This challenge, dog, it's so far, it's already been hilarious, dog. And not for the right way. We're not laughing with Smooth. We are laughing at Smooth. That's what, you can't do nothing but laugh at this nigga, man. He is terrible at these games, dog. This shit is crazy. It's money on the line. It's easy money at that, dog. It's easy fucking money. Easy money. All his challenges, quote unquote challenges, have been easy money because they give so much time. I don't think people understand how to put together a challenge. Like, time is not supposed to be on the challenger's side. Time is supposed to be against you. You know what I mean? A challenge is supposed to make a person elevate, reach a higher plateau of skill to overcome the challenge. You're not supposed to make it easy in no way, shape, form, or fashion. No, it's not supposed to be impossible. It's not supposed to be impossible. No, that's corny. But it ain't supposed to be easy either. Everything is supposed to be against you when it comes to a challenge. That goes for the time. I think he should have had 15 hours. 20 is stretching it. Because it has to be where it's like, yo, you got to move. You got to move, you got to think fast, and you got to figure this shit out fast to beat this challenge. You know what I mean? A challenge should not be enough time in a challenge where a motherfucker can die 1,000 times and still have an opportunity to beat the challenge. If a person can die let's be more real. Let's bring it down. Cause I think on Last of Us, he died like fucking 300 times or some shit. It might have been more. Yeah, right? I think if a person can die 300 fucking times and still have a chance to complete the challenge, that's not no fucking challenge. That means they got too much time. It's too much time if you can die 300 fucking times and still have a chance to complete the challenge. What kind of challenge is this? A motherfucker is supposed to have to elevate. You got to get good if you want to, beat this game and win this money. That's what a challenge should be. This shit is starting to feel like a community event. And yes, it's very entertaining and we're going to all enjoy it. But I'm telling you, it's going to get boring real fast. It's going to get boring real fast, especially like we tired of seeing Biome 1, right? It's going to get boring real fast. I think time should not be in favor of the challenger. I think time should be fucking tight. Time should be tight. It should be time should make a motherfucker have to really strategize. Damn, yo, I gotta beat at least 2 biomes today to give me a chance. You know what I mean? A motherfucker should have to strategize. Time should not be plentiful, where a motherfucker could just sit back, chill, and just fucking, be nonchalant about the shit and just go through at a slow-ass pace and still have a chance to win the fucking challenge. You know what I mean? People like, yo, 30 hours is cool because he's so bad. No, so what? He a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? And the point of a challenge is to see him elevate. He got to get good. He got to learn quickly. You know what I'm saying? He got to learn fucking quickly. Listen, 50 hours might be fucking enough. He might not beat the game in 50 hours, but that's not the point of the challenge. You think what I'm saying? Like, the shit need to be tough. It don't need to be impossible. You know what I mean? I don't know fucking GLM scamming type of shit like he was trying to do when he was, issuing challenges and shit, clout chasing. But I think the challenges should be tight. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, you got to work. Let's go. And it should be like, yo, you got 5 days or 30 hours to beat this. Like, whatever one come first. Like, you got to do it. Not take days off and all that shit. Motherfuckers taking days off studying footage. And you can't really cheat in Returnal. You know what I mean? You can't cheat in Returnal per se, but you can damn sure look up tips and tricks and all that. You can damn sure there's tips and shit out there. You can there's shit that you need to know. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, dog. I think, I think a motherfucker, these challenges need to be a little tighter. It's not a community event, not a fucking, you know what I mean? Not a friendly, yo, I like you, Smooth, so I say 30 hours. Nah, make that shit tight. That's what we do. First, I told y'all before, we here to see motherfuckers rage. That's where the entertainment come in at. Ain't no entertainment in watching no bum-ass nigga play a game. You know what I mean? The entertainment come from the raging and shit like that. That's where the entertainment come from, the stress. Nigga, we trying to laugh at this nigga pain. We ain't trying to be sitting here, go, I hope you do it. I don't hope you do nothing. You know what I'm saying? You struggling equals entertainment. So do I want you to win? Maybe eventually. You know what I mean? If it come down to the last hour, then go ahead, win, because it's over, right? So, go ahead, do your thing and win. But for these hours in between, no, nigga. I want you to struggle. I'm only there to see you struggle, not overcome, nigga, because there's no entertainment in watching him overcome. I mean, that is the point of giving Smooth the challenge. Why the fuck you think Jack Moo don't get a challenge? Or fucking BG or somebody like that know how to play motherfucking games? Because it ain't going to be really no fun to that. Where the fun in that at? You know what I'm saying? Ain't no fun in that. We know they could do it. You know what I'm saying? We want to give it to a struggling motherfucker. We know a motherfucker that's going to struggle and cry while they doing it. And Smooth is perfect for that. So we don't want to see you overcome, nigga. Ain't nobody trying to be sitting there watching you go through each biome easily. Struggle, nigga. That's what I want to see. That you can win that shit at the last hour, but for everything reaching up to that, nigga, struggle. Fucking rage, do all that shit. That's what we here for. I ain't here for nothing else. Here for this entertainment. You dig? Shout out to Max B. How deep into Mass Effect 3 are you? I just started. I'm at Mars. I just started. You know what I mean? I'm at Mars. Shit was getting crazy, though. As soon as it started, it's lit. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. What up, AGS? That Mass Effect lit, right? Lit. Great. Really good, people. Really, really fucking good. Let me see here. All right, hold on. Who we got here? We got, who we got? All right. Hold on 1 second. What y'all trying to get in here? Let me in there. I got smoke for Mass Effect. Oh, man. Ain't nobody trying to hear you capping, man. All right, I got y'all in a second. Let me get through these super chats. Shout out to Nightfall. He said Dragon Age is like that, too, with many choices. Yeah, I looked up Dragon Age, man. I wasn't really, I'm cool with that medieval shit. I don't think so. Shout out to Fox Unit, Gray Fox. He said, C Hard8, and you almost skipped Mass Effect 1. Glad you're enjoying it. You right. I damn sure was planning to skip Mass Effect 1 and go right to 2. I'm glad I didn't do that. Mass Effect is my favorite one, the first one so far. And I beat 1 and 2. Shout out to Silver Dirt Gamer. He said, just got Mass Effect and Symphony of the Night. Going to watch this when I get home. Shout out to Hard8 and Cold. Appreciate your player. Shout out to Little F-Boy. He said, hey, what happened to Luca Twitter? Did she get banished to the Shadow Realm? No, not that I know of. Shout out to Mike Hawk. He said, Smooth is a grown man. He don't need his handheld. Facts. That's what I'm saying. Nobody needs their fucking handheld, man. But, yeah, it's been bad, dog. It's been pretty fucking bad. 4 hours. So far, it's starting off great. We had some great raging moments. We had some great quotables and shit. He went on to say that he didn't pay $70 to read. He did go on Twitter today to double down. He's dying on the hill, but it's all good. He's dying on a real bad hill, but he went on Twitter to say that ReCore is a better game and it looks better. Like, go look up ReCore and then go look up Returnal. Like, come on, man. Like, if you feel like ReCore is a better game, then that's fine. That's your opinion. Can't nobody tell you what you think is better or what is not. And we know why he's saying ReCore is a better game. I mean, we all get it. But to say that it looked better, like, come on, man. That's just stupid. That's just stupid. Now, go look at ReCore and then go look at fucking Returnal. Like, come on. And Returnal is not like a great looking game to begin with, right? But to say that ReCore looks better, nah, dog. Nah, stop this. That's cap. One thing I can tell you about Twitter, it's a lot of capping that be going on Twitter, man. A lot of capping. I got into it with an angry black woman yesterday on Twitter because she was on there capping. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? Motherfuckers just be capping. And there's a lot of angry black women on Twitter, too. That's a damn shame, man. They be on there. This girl said, she said that the average black woman looks better than the prettiest white woman. That's cap. That's fucking cap. Like, listen, dog, I understand. You know what I mean? Stand up for black people, black woman, and all of that. You love your people and all that. I get it. And you wanna big up black women. You know what I mean? You wanna do shit like that for black women and whatever. But I don't think black women wanna be, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't think black women want to be uplifted with fucking lies. You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody going on there like, yo, black women is the best fucking figure skaters in the world. And then somebody come on like, no, that's not true. What? Shut up. Does it matter? I'm trying to uplift black women. Like, yo, listen, I don't think nobody wants to be uplifted with lies. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that. Like, come on, man. You know what I'm saying? I love black women. Black women are beautiful. Shit, all women are beautiful from all races. No matter what race it is. You got badass bitches in all races. You know what I'm saying? All races, right? But to say like the average black woman looks better than the prettiest white one, like, come on, man. That's cap. That's fucking cap. Cap. Jesus, that's cap. Like, come on, man. It's okay to uplift black women and all that, but to like just talk crazy, nah, that's cap, man. That's fucking cap. We got to chill with that shit. It's plenty of facts that a person can use to uplift black women. You know what I'm saying? Plenty of facts. To go to the extreme, like say an average, come on, that's not true. That's not true. There's some badass white women out here, man. I don't give a fuck what race it is, right? There's some badass bitches out here, dog. It's just, I don't know. It's crazy. But, that's where they go, man. And, another thing, people, they make public tweets and then get mad when you respond to them, especially if it's not in their favor. Somebody made a good, I forgot who it was, but somebody made a good point. People like, listen, if you want to tweet and you don't want nobody to respond, or you want to get shit off your chest and you don't want nobody to respond, then it sounds like you need a goddamn diary. Like, just get a diary or something. Like, why come on fucking a public website and make a public tweet and then get upset when people respond to it in the way that you don't like? Even if it's a respectable response, motherfuckers still be getting mad. It don't make no sense. Get a diary. You can write in your diary all fucking day. Say whatever you want to say, and guess what? Ain't nobody gonna see it. You can sit there in your fucking bubble and think that you are fucking 100% correct on whatever the fuck you write down in your goddamn diary. Yo, stop. People gotta stop tweeting public fucking websites like a diary. It's not a diary. It's public. Damn, don't say shit you don't want nobody responding to. Don't fucking tweet it. Go tell your fucking boyfriend or your fucking wife or some shit like that. Go sit in the corner and talk to yourself. You could do that. That's easy. The fuck? Go write it down on a fucking napkin or some shit. You ain't gotta worry about nobody responding to it. These fucking bitches be killing me, dog. Don't respond to me. That's how Mocha is and shit. Mocha the same way. Get a diary then. God damn, that shit crazy. Shit is crazy. People want to say shit and then don't want nothing to be said, no responses on a public forum. That's crazy. Crazy. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, I judge Mass Effect negatively because it looked gay. But after playing it, I was like, this is probably one of my favorite games. Dragon Age, great too. Mass Effect looked gay? How? Anyway, shout out to Torrance Ingram. I'm tired of that medieval sword and shield era too. Yeah, I don't want to play that. I'm good. Shout out to Matt McGrath. I guess there's a lot of mochas on Twitter. There'd be a lot of people like that, man. There's a lot of people that just want to talk and say whatever they want to say, and you can't respond to it. It don't matter if it's respectable or not. It's just like, don't say shit to me. I said what I said. Leave it at that. Nah, that's not how this shit works. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. 8, that's cat. Black women love being lied to. Oh, they do? All right. Well. All right. I mean, I respect somebody that really cares about their respect and shit like that. I don't think they want to be uplifted by using lies. I mean, what sense is that? Don't uplift me lying and shit. Shout out to Ron Aries. He said Twitter is a lot of people's diary these days. Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. All right, let's get some people up in here, man. Who we got here? All right, King hit me up. Let me see. Get y'all up in. I didn't even start a call. I didn't even start a call. I guess I started with Kapaj. I got to start a call. Shit. All right, people. See how should I go about this? All right, fuck it. I just do it like this. All right. I got y'all. Who else we got here? Yo, what up? What's good? Yo, you there?
Hello?
Who that?
This is Interesting Candle.
Oh, what's up?
What's
good?
Yo, I mainly came to talk about this Resident Evil 8. If we talked about that yet, but that's mainly.
No, we ain't on Resident Evil 8 yet. We ain't on that yet.
We ain't get there yet.
All right, I'll just stand by then.
All right. I'll get you back in here when we get on there.
All right.
No doubt. What's up?
Yeah,
King?
what's good, Hard8? What's up?
What up?
Shit, man, just chilling, hearing you cap for this Mass Effect 8 years later, nigga.
What you mean?
Hearing you cap for this shit 8 years. Nigga, this shit been out. How you ain't played this shit, bro?
I ain't play it, nigga. Fuck you talking about? First of all,
man.
When it came out, I was in the streets, nigga. I was selling crack, so it ain't no way I was gonna be playing no fucking Mass Effect in 07. You know what I'm saying?
But
my mind frame wasn't in that type of space to be playing no RPG.
But you feeling it now though. That shit hot. That shit hot now though.
Yeah,
huh?
yeah, that shit fire. What's up?
Okay. So would you put Mass Effect trilogy in the top 10 of trilogies? Would you put that up there or no? I was having that conversation over the weekend with
some
other
RPG.
people.
What are we comparing it to? I'm not comparing it to fucking Uncharted.
Any other trilogy.
Or
it don't matter.
War. Nah, it's an RPG.
Other games.
You gotta compare it to other RPGs, and I ain't played a lot of them.
Well,
I just started getting into RPGs, like action RPGs. That's really what I like, action RPGs.
Those ain't really RPGs. Shit. After Mass Effect 1, it's really not an RPG anymore, but whatever.
So action RPG don't exist, my nigga? That's what you telling me? What is RPG? Role-playing game. Why, it can't have no action? I didn't know RPG had to be boring and fucking a whole lot of fucking chit-chat.
Nah, that changed it to an action-adventure game. That we call those action-adventure games.
All right, hold on. All right, so what the fuck is an RPG?
RPG is a traditional, storytelling, still telling the story from a perspective. And, I guess it can be.
That's not what Mass Effect is?
Huh? It turns into kind of a shooter. It kind of turns into like a shooter. Some of the powers is cool, but I don't know.
Hold on. So, no, you're confusing me. All right?
Wait. So
hold on. Clear your throat, dog.
Master.
Come in here, sound like you smoke 1,000 cigarettes a day. Like,
nah, that's Big Kush. My bad.
Oh, yeah. All right. Anyway, go ahead.
I was gonna say you gonna say that Mass Effect's not an RPG because it turned into a shooter. That's like saying Fallout is not a fucking RPG when it turned into a shooter when it got guns in it.
But Fallout does have RPG elements in it though. But I would not call Fallout just like a straight RPG though. Like that is another open world.
So basically, what you're saying is RPG means boring. It got to be boring as fuck for it to be a traditional RPG.
Our turn based. I don't know. It's hard.
What are you talking about? Bro. You come in here like you had some smoke and you can't even get your shit out. So what's up?
No, I'm saying I think that a lot of Mass Effect people that like it is people who like Star Wars and outer space shit. Like I tried to play Mass Effect and it was good, but I didn't get why people was so was saying it was so great. It was just mediocre to me. It's an okay game.
Did you beat any of them?
Yes, I beat part 3. Almost got the platinum.
Did you beat part 1 and 2?
No.
What the fuck? Well, of course, then. What the fuck? Yo, you started at the end of the fucking game. Like, Mass Effect 3 is the end of the fucking game, dog. You do know that, right?
Okay.
So of course you couldn't get into it. Like, what the fuck? Of course
but I want to know why y'all
it.
niggas is hyping it up all of a sudden. I want to know why so many people are saying it's so great and it's so good now.
First of all, people been saying it was great, okay? Let's just get that
and there's been people saying that it's not great, too. And you was one of the people, and now you flip-flopping. Nigga,
I never played it. I never said it wasn't great. When have you ever heard me say Mass Effect is trash? I never played it. I tried to, but it didn't have controller support, so I didn't play it.
Well, I didn't play Mass Effect 1 because it was exclusive to Xbox. I didn't play Mass Effect 2 because I wasn't into it. Like, I played a little bit of the demo on the PS3 and put that shit down. I was like, no, I'm not feeling that shit. You don't even have nothing to say.
Mass Effect was on the PlayStation 3. What are you talking about?
No, the first one was exclusive.
Yeah, the first one was exclusive to Xbox.
No, but I'm pretty sure I had the Mass Effect HD collection, and it came with Mass Effect 1, 2, and 3.
Well, maybe it was later.
But at that point, I wasn't going back.
But at that point,
I wasn't going back. After playing 3, I wasn't going back to neither one of them games. Like, it wasn't going to change my opinion or on how I felt about the game.
2007, it was fucking exclusive.
Yeah, it was. To the original, I remember. I remember.
Yeah, so... But this nigga jumped in at the last game, the end of the game, and talking about something, I don't know why everybody like it. Nigga, you ain't even play it correctly. You didn't even play it correctly.
But I couldn't play it correctly because the first one was exclusive to Xbox. So I couldn't have carried my story over.
How old was you at that time? How old was you at that time?
I was a grown-ass man.
And you couldn't afford an Xbox?
No, I didn't want to play Mass Effect. I was playing other shit.
How you get mad at everybody else because they like it? The fuck?
I don't think it's that good. Y'all hyping that shit up, and
you didn't play it. How the fuck you know?
I'm only speaking for part 3, obviously.
Dog, you're speaking for the end of the game. You're speaking. You missed. You know how much you missed. You know how much you missed playing part 3.
Did you play Andromeda Heart 8? Did you play Mass Effect?
I beat Andromeda already.
Okay, so you didn't already play Andromeda. Okay.
Yeah, I beat that. Yeah.
So Mass Effect originally came out exclusive to Xbox.
Hold on. Andromeda ain't got shit to do with the trilogy. But go ahead, sir.
Yeah, no, I was just asking if you played it, though. I was just asking.
Yes, and I beat it. My trophies are public. Yes.
So
after you played Andromeda, nothing said, let me go back and play the other ones. I might like them.
Hey, King, you retarded?
You sound like you clout chasing, nigga.
Dog, didn't I say I tried to play it and it didn't have controller support?
You see all the love Mass Effect getting, and now you want niggas looking your way. Like, I like
this nigga retarded. Hold on, let him be retarded. Go ahead.
Yeah, nigga.
Go ahead.
I'm on your shit today, man. You getting too many passes out here, Hard8.
You can't be on nothing, nigga. I'm the truth for a reason. I just said I tried to play it and it didn't have controller support. Did you not hear that?
Yeah.
I am not playing with no mouse and keyboard.
Yeah, I know you transitioned from that already. Yeah, I know.
Mass Effect wasn't exclusive to Xbox 360. It came out in 2007, but
here this nigga keep going.
2012. I'm not even bullshitting. 2012, back in December 4th, they released it on a PlayStation 3.
Nigga, that was 4
We're
years
not saying
later.
that it wasn't released later on at some point on the PlayStation 3.
It was exclusive in 2007. Sorry.
Yes, you said that.
Yes. Now, chill, relax. Let me get this nigga. Now, so you heard me say I tried to play it and it didn't have controller support. So what are you talking about clout chasing?
I don't know, man.
Like, when the fuck have I just said a game was good just to fucking say it's good, nigga? Like, how long have you been watching me? How long have you been watching? I got 43 hours in this fucking game, dog. And you think I'm just playing that shit just to fucking please y'all niggas? Or somebody else? Like, are you crazy? What the fuck is you talking about? If I don't like a game, I don't like a fucking game.
1 out of 10. What you rated? 1 out of 10.
Part 1 was like a 9.
As a whole, the series as a whole.
I ain't finished yet, nigga. Are you listening? I'm not finished yet. I just started part 3. You're not listening. See what happens? Anytime a nigga try to expose Hard8, this is what happens. They get exposed themselves.
All right, I'm gonna fall
my
back.
Shit tight, nigga. Nigga. Yeah. Fuck is wrong with you, nigga? I've been here too long, nigga. My shit is
help me out, Cole. Get this nigga Cole. Yeah. I thought I had the upper hand.
Y'all niggas always try this shit, man. What's wrong with these niggas, man?
Man, we gotta keep you on your square. We gotta keep you on your P's and Q's, nigga.
I'm on my square, nigga. I'm always on my square.
You better be. And you better
I'm always on it, nigga. Automatically, nigga. The fuck? I'm the truth for a reason, nigga. The hell going on around here, man?
Kapachi said this nigga showing too much love to Mass Effect, man. We got to slow this down.
This nigga been around with too many of these frauds. Who else you watching, nigga? You thought I was one of them. What the fuck is going on?
Out of nowhere, though. He come with this Mass Effect love out of nowhere. And I'm like, whoa.
Didn't they just release the remaster? Like, what the fuck? Yo, he tried it. The fuck is going on?
You got it.
Yeah, nigga. All the time. Nigga, I always got it.
He may have it today, but that nigga know you watching, don't he, Kapachi?
Man, I know all these niggas watching. They be waiting. Yeah. They be hoping.
Mm-hmm.
I hope I can get Hard8 one day. One day. You know why that never happens? Because I keep it 100 at all times, nigga. Not sometimes.
But this is why the platform has to exist, so that way people who say you only got people who in your corner that go one way, it's niggas that go both ways.
Don't look stupid trying to go both ways. That's the thing. See, you know what? This is a good segue, and I was gonna make a video about this. This is a good.
Here we go.
Yeah, this is a good segue into people doing and saying shit just to make sure they look like they're not one way, right? So, for instance, the whole thing with the Biomutant and the fucking 1080p shit on PlayStation. You got dudes that want to blame the PlayStation just so it can seem they're not a PlayStation fanboy instead of just going with how they really feel and fuck with a motherfucker think. You know what I'm saying? People want to just go against PlayStation just to make it seem like they're not a fanboy. Man, I've been showing too much love to PlayStation. So let me go ahead and run with this one and say it's the PlayStation fault so I don't appear to be a fucking PlayStation fanboy. No,
I hate that too.
Just say what the fucking truth is.
I hate that myself. Yeah.
Just say what it is. When I seen Biomutant 1080p, PlayStation 5, I'm like, what the fuck? That ain't the PlayStation fault. You know what I'm saying? That's the devs' fault for not taking out the time to get the shit right. That's their fault. All this they should have made it more accessible and all that. I ain't trying to hear that. They had that same issue with the PS3. You know what I'm saying? People say shit or disagree with shit, even though they know they fucking don't make no sense. They'll disagree with it just to seem like they're not one way. That's what y'all be doing, dog, and that's what you just tried to do. Oh, I gotta show niggas we ain't just hard 8 Paul's dick eaters or some shit like that. We gotta show these niggas that we go against hard 8 too. Nigga, don't go against me if it don't make sense, because you just look stupid.
But I'm going against you with
sense at first when he was,
he thought it made sense. He thought it made sense.
No, it does.
No, he didn't listen.
Especially after you played Andromeda and you didn't say, let me go back and try to play these other ones. You had to wait for everyone else to get on the hype train, and now you all of a sudden, it's a masterpiece.
Let me.
All of a sudden now it's a great game.
I'm saying to him, it probably did make sense until you answered it, and now that he heard your answers, he gonna fall back and then keep watching and see if he fall off.
And after I beat Andromeda, I did try to go back. But it didn't have controller support, and I'm not playing with mouse and keyboard. So when this trilogy, this remastered Legendary shit came out, it was the perfect time for me to jump in. And I originally was going to skip the first game.
Why? They say that's the best one. People say that's the best one. Why don't you skip that one?
Yeah, but when people was like, yo, that's like, it's RP. I mean, people were saying a lot of shit like, that's the least, that one got the least action and this, that, and the third. I'm like, I ain't really trying to go to no boring ass RPG. I like action RPGs. You know what I mean? And people were saying 2 and 3 is action RPGs. So I was like, all right. But no, I started at part 1 because I knew that all the choices and shit mattered and all that. And I just wanted to get the full experience. So that's what I did. And I love it. You mad, nigga? I love it. I don't give a fuck. Niggas been saying Mass Effect was the shit since 2007. I don't give a fuck what nobody got to say about it. I like it because I finally played it. I can't give you nothing if I ain't ever play it. What you want me to do?
But all I'm saying is that I played part 3, the most recent. I played part 3, and I didn't feel like it was that good, and I didn't want to go back to 1 and 2.
Dog,
now, if you're saying that, if my opinion is not validated for that, then hey, it is what it is. I don't give a fuck about that.
No, your opinion is valid.
So why would you go?
No. His opinion is not valid, and for this game, he started at the end of the fucking game.
No, his opinion is valid.
No, it's not.
No, bro, that's invalid, bro.
He played the third one and he don't like it. How come?
No, Cole, no.
Why I got to go back and play the first 2?
That's like playing the third Metal Gear Solid and just jumping into like Metal Gear Solid 2.
The way Mass Effect,
we used to play multiplayer.
Hold on, let me help Code understand. The way Mass Effect is set up, the third game is the end of the story. He started at the end of the story. That doesn't make no sense.
And so you saying that because he didn't like the end of the story, his opinion is not valid.
Fuck no. His opinion
everybody's
is not valid.
opinion is valid.
All right,
no, nigga.
It is what it is. Hey, well, if they saying it's not valid, I don't care. I don't care.
So you telling me, Cole, that if somebody
I don't hold it in this on this pedestal. I don't hold Mass Effect on this light.
Well, hold on, Kapachi.
That's fine.
It's too much, Kapachi. What I'm saying is, if that is your opinion, that is valid. You have a right to your opinion.
Yeah, exactly.
What you experienced, you didn't like it, but you've fallen off because you were trying to say because you didn't like it. Now, other people that do like it, their opinion is not valid. It's like you are doing the opposite. You are trying to say your opinion is the only one that's legit.
Cole, you like
no,
God
I'm just
War,
saying
right?
that
Cole,
I don't think it's that good.
Oh,
absolutely. People put a lot of gas on it. People put a lot of gas on Mass Effect because of the.
So if somebody played the last 30 minutes of God of War and said I don't like it, their opinion is valid.
But I didn't play I didn't play 30 minutes.
Okay,
I played the whole game. More than once. I played the whole game more than once.
Hard8, I think I understand what we. So you and I, we're doing this thing about just like the vocabulary again. So I think his opinion is valid. So if somebody played the last 30 minutes of God of War, their opinion is valid. They have a right to that opinion, yes. But I don't think that opinion is credible. So I wouldn't necessarily listen to it, even though it is a valid opinion. But I don't think it's a credible opinion, and I think that's what you're saying. Like his opinion has no credibility because he doesn't know enough about it.
He started at the end of the game. How the fuck you gonna listen to somebody that played the end of the game?
Right. I agree that it don't have no credibility, but I'm saying he can.
Okay, you saying it's valid, but it ain't got no credibility. All right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Well.
So from that point, it was like, we won't try to change his mind. It's like, man, nigga, that's the way you see it. That's the way you see it. You got a right to your opinion, but it don't hold no water with us because, like, you haven't been through enough.
The game is great.
It's the same way y'all do with me. It's like, man, show your trophies, show your achievements. Like, it's whatever your opinion is, you can have it, but it has to be validated, and then it can be credible or not. But you can have it, sure.
I mean, yeah, I guess. I guess.
Yeah. The reason why most people got on you by your opinion was because, like, Mass Effect 3 has one of the most controversial endings to, like, the series.
Yeah,
that's about it.
Yeah, it's just weird. It's just kind of weird.
You said the ending's weak.
I said weird. I didn't get to the end yet.
Oh yeah, it's weird, man.
Don't worry, there'll be a part 4. Don't worry, they're making a part 4.
I hope so. Shit, that'd be nice.
Oh, he hopes so.
Hey, I want more Mass Effect. You know what I'm saying? I'm most likely gonna play Andromeda again.
Hard 8. Did you get to the part in the club? You know you could be gay in part 3, right?
I'm at the beginning.
You know, oh boy, gonna walk up on you and you know. I hope you're ready for that.
I'm at the beginning. No spoilers, please.
Oh, sorry. Oh, spoilers on an 8-year-old game?
I don't give a fuck how old it is, nigga. I ain't never played it.
Oh, Nick.
And they just released a new game, dog. Like, they just released the updated version. A lot of people are playing it for the first time. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people are playing it for the first time. So, yes, that is spoilers. We respect people that's playing it for the first time. You know what I'm saying? Now, if it wasn't no new release, then you could say, all right, it's old. But they just came out.
Oh, I didn't think that was a spoiler, but okay, my bad.
It is.
I mean, but 8 always, on every show 8's been on, even back before he did his own thing, he was always against people spoiling games.
Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
All right.
So Hard 8, what do you think of the new Last of Us Part 2 60 frame per second patch?
Yo, did I get there yet?
Listen, sir. Calm your roll. Look, Capucci, whatever your name is, you're a capper, all right? You need to stop talking. You're making no sense. You're just babbling on. Babble. All right? Calm yourself.
I think we already got it worked out, Bat. We can move on. We got it worked out.
Yes, sir. Okay, but Mass Effect I just got yesterday. I never played any of them. Cause I'm like, I never into those RPGs at the time. Cause like I got a PS3 and I'm like, man, that shit looks weird. So now I'm gonna try it out.
Alright, ain't nobody asked you all that back, but alright, thank you for that.
I'm the bat, you know. You gotta ask me.
No, I don't. Shut up. Shut up.
Tell him, Bat. Let him know.
Shout out to 4 Horsemen of the Apocalypse. He said niggas on Twitter be lying more than Dollar the Lion King. That's the internet, period. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said the way they advertised that game, I was like, fuck out of here. But I played it at the tail end of the 360 era, and I was like, I'm done prejudging games. I lied, but I can't call everything gay. Where's Code, though? Well, Code is here now. Shout out to Clifton the Colored Milkman. He said, 8, the skeezer you was arguing with is a confused half-breed who wasn't accepted by her white side. Don't pay her no mind. Oh, okay. I got you talking on Twitter. Okay, got you. Shout out to Tronigy. He said this fool started at the end of the trilogy, laughing my ass off. Shout out to Solo. He said, hey, 8, this guy is brain dead. Damn, man. They ain't on the bat today. They on King today. Shout out to Matt McGrath. Dudes are desperate to expose Hard 8. I don't know what that be about, man. What the fuck? I'm just a good guy to be minding his business, man. Why they always trying to get me, man? What's going on, man? God damn.
Because you be getting everybody else. That's why. Shit.
Shout out to King.
wanted to be even Steven around here.
Shout out to King Green. He said Kenpachi trying to one-up Bat on Schmeat eating. Laughing my ass off. Oh, man. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, you would have to start from Mass Effect 1 first. The story is dope. Very, very good story. Very good. Shout out to Supreme Echelon. He said, how do you form a valid opinion on a trilogy after only playing the last game only? That makes 0 sense. That's what we're trying to tell him, man. Shout out to Fernando for the super chat. Appreciate you, player. He said, competition is good. LOL, first time comment and donating, been watching since 2013. Keep up the great content, Hard8 and Code. Appreciate you, man. Long time watcher. And shout out to Phil Collins. All right? Appreciate you for the super chat. Code.
What up?
The community event, my bad, the challenge. Sorry.
Yeah.
The challenge is underway. What you think, man? What's your thoughts? Because I know you one of the backers and shit. I know you one of the clout chasers. So what you thought?
I'm one of the what? Well, how do I get clout from helping to provide entertainment to the community? How is that clout chasing, sir?
Oh man. But anyway, what you think?
Man, I don't know. I was rooting for Smooth, but I'm not really sure he gonna make it, eh?
Man, he's a cocksucker, man. You just gotta enjoy the region.
I mean, the man said that he didn't pay $70 to read, and I'm like, how are you going? If you're not reading what the items do and what the rules are, you have no chance of success. This dude had a malfunction that told him that until he collected enough things that he was going to take damage every time he picked up an item. And this man ran around the whole board picking up items, mad because he taking damage.
Yo, I was crying, dog. Every time he picked up something, I was crying, yo. That shit was hilarious.
It on the I'm like, dude, it's telling you right there. And they was like, dude, read. He's like, I didn't pay $70 to read subtitles. Like, nigga, them is not subtitles. Them is instructions on what's going on with your items. And I was talking to a couple of, dev buddies behind the scenes, and they was like, that is going to forever be an internal meme that this dude had the damage on item pickup, and he picked up the silithium vial that would give him health, and he died picking up the health item. Man, that was hilarious.
Hilarious. When he died from fall. His fault. When he died from fall damage, I was crying, dog. That shit was hilarious.
I don't know what he mad about, and he was like, PlayStation sucks. It's like, dude, you got to read, bro. Like, I don't understand. So for some reason, he felt that it was inappropriate to expect him to read what the items are and what they do and what's what. So I was like, all right.
I understand why. Why he do these. Why he accept these challenges. But honestly, dog, why does he accept them?
Yes.
I mean, it's financial gain. You know what I'm saying?
Even if he don't succeed, and
that's what I was about to say.
It.
Even if he doesn't, succeed, it's still, he gets more views than normal, and he gets more super chats than normal. So
all that YouTube shit,
it's still a win-win on that front. But I think that if you want to be taken, serious as a gamer,
with some credibility,
this don't help him. You know what I mean? This just makes him look worse this is not all money ain't good money, right? Remember, you know how they say all money ain't good money. And the way he looks, during these challenges, it's embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? It's pretty bad. And like I said, we're not laughing.
Unless he pull it off, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah, it ain't happening. We're not laughing with him. We're laughing at him. So it's not a good look if you want to be taken serious as a gamer in the community and shit like that.
I mean, it's a court gesture, like his entertainment is to make a fool of himself. That's all. Like, let's be honest. Nobody comes to Kid Smooth be like, he's a professional gamer. It's like,
but he really
this man is a joke.
He doesn't believe he's making a fool of himself. He wholeheartedly believes that the PlayStation is just bad and the game sucks.
But Kid Smooth, he's mentally ill. What he be talking about sometimes. We ain't got
sometimes
he is intellectual, he be making sense sometimes. Like Kid Smooth know what he be talking about sometimes.
No, he's not.
Hey, everybody makes sense.
Far as that gaming shit goes,
a clock is right. A broken clock is right 2 times a day, right?
Exactly.
There y'all go. All right, man.
Man, listen, you were capping.
I told y'all before, I'm biased towards Kid Smooth. I will try to defend him. Hard8, Smooth, and Jack, I'm gonna try to defend every time if I can. Sometimes you just ain't nothing you can do, man.
Well, trying to defend Smooth is gonna be hard work. You're a bad motherfucker if you can defend Smooth. You're a bad motherfucker. I tried to give that nigga the benefit of the doubt, but after I seen that nigga take 4 hours to get the sword, I'm like, dog.
I couldn't believe. And he kept shooting the dude like they tell you very clearly. These niggas with these barriers, with these shields, they you cannot shoot them. You gotta hit them. And I mean, he just ran around. He kept shooting the dude with the shotgun. He's like, "Look at this,
sniping with a shotgun." Sniping with a shotgun.
Yeah, right. I wasn't gonna even because I'm not trying to point out everything, Ed. I'm just saying how funny it was that this blatantly obvious stuff because he didn't want to just read and see what was going on.
Let me ask you a question.
Of it, he did it to himself.
Let me ask you a question as one of the backers of the challenge. Why did you get in on the challenge? What do you hope to happen? Like, do you want to give him money, or like, what is your motive behind?
For me personally,
yeah, like, what's your motive behind getting in on the challenge?
A couple of things. So one, when I was approached with it, it was like, we trying to get some money up to do a challenge. I'm like, okay, that'll be.
Oh, they approached you. They approached you.
Yeah. Okay. So number one is the entertainment value. That's number one.
Mm-hmm.
Then number two, it is an opportunity. Like I told you, I'm biased towards Smooth. So it's an opportunity to give him a chance to play a game like Returnal and to have him actually put his skills on display so that all the little chatter in the background about he trash and Smooth can beat it, anybody can beat it, all that stuff is an opportunity for him to put all of that to rest.
Yeah.
So if he pull it off, okay, his credibility went up. But if he didn't, then everybody had fun watching it. So I'm like, yeah, I'll go down on the challenge. Let me see who all in it. And then also, we haven't worked it out yet, but I'm like, bro, if you lose, then I want a prize. Like, I want you to do some bars about how dope I am on the Jiggy battle or something. Like, I want some bars about me. Because, like, it's got to be something when you lose other than you just didn't get the prize.
So you want
but
some
we
clout.
haven't worked that out.
That's what you want that?
All right, sure.
I mean, however you want to put
what
you call it? What you call it?
Just a penalty. It's like, if you lose a bet, you got to cut all your hair off. It's just
okay. That's cool. That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool. Hey,
So
my bad.
I gotta ask,
hold on. My bad.
the-
Hold on. My bad on Phil Collins. He did actually say something, but the screen didn't scroll up. So Phil Collins on the super chat, he said that's like watching the final battle of Endgame. Right. Exactly. But go ahead.
Also, it's like Arkham, like playing the last game of Arkham, be like, "Oh, this."
No, we got it already, Batman. We got it. Go ahead.
All right.
So
Man, what the fuck is wrong with this nigga, man? Yo.
Yeah, that's how I
let him talk.
Man. It's squash.
We passed that shit. We passed that shit.
Yeah,
Anyways, what's the main death mechanic of fucking Returnal again?
Well, it's a roguelike. It's like all of them. When you die,
you
go
start
back
over
to the beginning without nothing. Yeah.
You die, you start
But
over.
then along the way, you can gain permanent items. But when you die, you start over from zero. But if you have acquired some permanent items, then you come back with those items only. And everything is starting from scratch. Every run is different every time.
Right.
Okay. So when I first heard about Returnal, I was interested into the game. But the more I saw about it and they started talking about that, I was like, man, I don't know if this game should be like $70, man. To me, in my opinion, like, I don't know. I feel like there's other games that are roguelike that did this shit. And the only one I can think of is Let It Die. The free-to-play Dark Souls style kind of game where it takes place in Japan and shit. They advertised this back in like PlayStation Experience 2016. So I watched it, and like you said, if your character dies, you have to get all your shit back. So,
well, so now you can, and that's a common thing. Like, that's more like a Souls game. Like a Souls game and a roguelike are similar, but not the same. And I made that mistake, I don't know, a couple of weeks ago, because I was saying Hollow Knight was a roguelike, but I was really meaning like a Souls-like game. They're not the same. A Souls game, you die, all your stuff is there. You have to like go retrieve it, go get all your shit back. You lose your money, but you keep your items. You just have to fight your way back. But if you die on the way back, then you lose everything. A roguelike is everything is different. The level is different. The The enemies are in a different place. Like every single thing that you do is different than what happened the first time you played. No two runs are ever the same.
Also, Housemarque didn't have plans on charging $70. That was Sony greedy asses. So that's that.
Yeah. Like the developer rarely ever sets the price for their games. That's almost always the publisher, unless you like they the same like Rockstar. Like if your pimp hand is strong like that, they have a lot of say so. But for the most part, the publisher always sets the price because they're the one that paid for the development of the game.
Hey,
speaking of Rockstar Games,
hey, hold on for a second. Hold on for a second. Yeah, if you think Smooth gonna beat Returnal, man, hit that like button. You know what I mean?
Wait, if you don't think Smooth don't beat Returnal, hit the like button.
That's how they treating it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Nah, if you don't think Smooth is gonna beat Returnal, hit the like button. But hit it anyway. Hit it anyway.
Yeah.
Hit it anyway.
What you think about it, A? Because I noticed you've been real quiet. Nigga wasn't in the chat causing trouble, none of that.
Nah, I ain't never causing trouble, but I was in the chat, but not really, you know what I mean? I was just fucking around. You know, shit, it's bad. It's looking bad out here, man. It's looking bad. I still think 30 hours is too long, but
really?
Yeah. I don't think because he's a bum ass gamer, he needs more time. Like the time is not supposed to be on his side. The time is supposed to be against you. This is a challenge. There's supposed to be nothing but obstacles that you got to overcome, and time is one of them.
But you want to make it manageable, right? Like,
agree. That's the part of the challenge.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Like you said before, playing Uncharted on Crushing is to a point where it's not even fun. It's like whack-a-mole, and it's not an enjoyable experience. You don't want to stack the deck so tough that it's like no way he could win, or it's like just no fun, right?
No, that first of all, this a challenge, so it ain't even got. Who is being fun for? The fun for me is to watch him struggle. That's the fun for me and the viewers. But 20 hours isn't. People beat this game in one fucking weekend, so it can be done, and that's the point. You gotta fucking elevate. This is a challenge. Money's on the line. You got to play better than you ever played before.
To the level of that person.
No, that's better. They're a grown-ass man.
People probably wouldn't give you the same time that they give him because what's a challenge to you is not a challenge to him.
No,
you disagree with that? Man. You think it's just one challenge for everybody?
I mean, a challenge is a challenge, man. Ain't no need to be babying nobody. You know what I'm saying? I think it just need to be tight. I think a challenge should push the fucking challenger. You should have to strategize and use your time wisely. You know what I mean? Like if time was really a thing, he wouldn't stop in the middle of the joint while the time is still running to eat and go turn off lights and all that type of shit. Cause it's so much time, he ain't even worried. You know what I mean? But if that time was tight, motherfucker wouldn't have been doing all that. You see what I'm saying? If you could just ignore the time, then obviously it's too much. If part of this challenge and time is not on your mind, then obviously you got too much of it. If that time was tight, nigga would be like, hold on, stop my time.
So what you think is a challengeable amount of time for somebody like Smooth? Or you said it don't matter for somebody like Smooth?
No, you niggas is grown, man. You gotta fucking. That's the point of a challenge, nigga. You got to get good and get good quickly. You got to elevate and do good. If you look at any game that got like a challenge mode and all of that, they don't fucking hold your hand, nigga. You gotta fucking. It's going to be a lot more, difficult than the normal game. Or whatever like that. So, like I said, I think 15 hours. But
it's going to be like completing your first puzzle.
Hey, man, 15 hours is shit for a regular nigga.
No. He a regular nigga. Like, what is he? How are we classifying Smooth?
Because you keep saying he's
trash. No, nigga. No. How are you classifying him?
Oh, just probably somebody that don't have the same skill set. As,
what?
Yeah.
Nigga, no. That's some sugarcoating shit, nigga.
You're putting him on a pedestal, man. Calm down, please. Just because you're an Xbox fanboy doesn't mean you can be a white knight for him. Please don't do that.
What I'm saying is, if it is universally accepted that Smooth is not the best gamer, I absolutely believe in order to make a fair challenge for him will be different than a fair challenge for you.
So, basically what you're saying is he handicapped.
I'm saying the parameters of the challenge is catered to who the challenge is being given to. So for you, I think 30 hours is way too long. For Smooth, I don't.
So he handicapped.
Know how better I can put it. A death limit. So I would say Hard 8, Returnal. Okay, put it like this. I also think, and like, I hope I'm being very clear. For Smooth, I think $600 challenge, 30 hours to beat Returnal. I think is fair.
Hold
on,
I don't think he's
gonna do it, but I think he has a shot.
This is why I think this is bullshit.
Hold on.
Go ahead.
But for you, 8.
No, it ain't no but for me. No, that's bullshit.
Hold on, nigga. Don't.
Okay, go ahead.
I think that a 30-hour challenge is too long. I think there should be a death limit imposed. Like you can't die no more than maybe 20 times max. But I also think $600 is too low for you. It's like all of that goes together. I wouldn't even approach you with a challenge for $600 because it's not enough. All of that goes together.
Here's the thing. This nigga run around running his mouth day in and day out. But then when it's time for a challenge, we got to fucking handle him with kids' gloves. Or should we say retarded gloves? Like, come on, man. Like, wait. This nigga run around all day long, every day, arguing with fast food companies, all this corporate slaving shit. And when it comes to a challenge, we got to take it easy. No, you got so much mouth in this gaming space, nigga, step it the fuck up. You talk all this shit, but then when it's time to be a fucking gamer, we got to handle you like a fucking child.
How much is the challenge for? The challenge is for 600?
Yeah, 600.
Oh my God, what the? That's okay.
Now you understand the situation, sir?
I'm just saying, he talked way too much shit about this game and shit. Like I said, he's on Twitter acting a fool. No, but what I'm saying is, dog, he ain't playing. You know what I'm saying? It ain't no fucking joke.
What we said about the credibility, like nobody.
But it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Like when you run around running your mouth, nigga, you gonna have to back it up. So you run around talking all this shit as a fucking gamer. Then when it's time to be a gamer, oh, we gotta handle him differently. No, nigga. No. Be that gamer that you run your mouth all the time. Just like when a nigga talking shit and then when it's time to fight, nigga don't want to fight no more. Now you don't want to fight. You can run around, talk all this shit, run your mouth, say what you want, but when it's time to fucking back that shit up, now it's, oh, no grabbing.
Niggas ain't supposed to do no bunch of talking, but you just go fight. It ain't no bunch of talking.
But that's what I'm saying. He does all this talking, attacking everybody, attacking corporations that don't give a fuck about him, defending corporations that don't give a fuck about him all day long. That's all he does on Twitter all day. And now when it's time to be a fucking gamer, now it's, well, we got to handle him a little differently. So let's
I have a question. Why don't we invite him right now and confront him? Like, confront him right now.
For what? Well, Aiden's asking for the people to make it
count. Shut up, nigga. You shut the fuck up.
Well, you know, put him on the cross. Let's bring him in right now. You know, that's a good idea.
No, it ain't about Smooth.
What do you think, Hardy?
He trying to understand why the people that put the challenge together is not stricter on Smooth. That's
what I'm saying. Why don't you bring him and ask him for yourself?
Y'all acting like y'all just trying to give a friend some money. Like, what the fuck is y'all doing? Like, it's a challenge. Make it a fucking challenge. Don't give him 100 hours.
It's a challenge for him.
No, but listen, that's what I'm saying. He talked too much to fucking be treated differently than anybody else. You see what I'm saying? He all day long, every day.
Ain't nobody putting no stock in that. Just because he running his mouth don't mean niggas is believing it and buying it.
Man, no, that's what I'm saying. No, y'all got to stop that, man. No, you talking all this gaming shit every day.
Hey, Hard 8. We want to see Kids Move be great. I want to see Kids Move win and beat the challenge. I do.
I don't give a fuck about him winning or beating no challenge. He could win at the last 5 minutes, nigga. For the whole all them hours, I want to be entertained. And the only time you entertain is when a nigga is struggling. That's why they give him the challenges.
No, some people entertain when he does good. Shit.
No, nigga, no, not with Smooth.
It's like watching The Price is Right. You want to see people win.
No, not Smooth.
Because he got niggas like you that think he not going to win. So when he do win, it's like, oh, look at Smooth.
No. Exactly.
No, see, y'all.
Yeah.
No, respectfully, y'all sounding like some dick eaters right now. Like y'all looking for a friend. Respectfully, y'all looking for a friend right now. Wow. Y'all want to be friends. Y'all want to be friends with the nigga. Let's make friend now. When he see Smooth win,
listen,
just give him the money. Just give him the money.
Is it bad if we do want to see the nigga win?
Skip the challenge. Skip the challenge. Just give him the money. The fuck? That's what y'all want to do.
Earn the money.
Y'all sounding like y'all just want to give it to him. Just say, hey, Smooth, what's your cash at, man? I love you, man. Here's some money. The fuck?
Look here, Negro.
Hey, 600 is a lot, though. That's a lot for 30 hours,
too. We think that he is not going to
succeed. We paying the nigga to play a fucking game, and then we want to fucking give him handicaps. We want to make it easy for him.
Hey, that's a
what type of dick-eating ass shit is that, dog? Like, that's some dick-eating ass shit.
Why don't you understand that the challenge is different for different levels of people?
Dog, we are paying somebody to... Hold on. We are paying somebody to play a fucking game. And then we want to make it easy for him on top of that?
No, we paying him to beat the game.
To play a game that he wouldn't play. They're paying him to play a game. They're paying him to play a game that he wouldn't play otherwise.
Well, he only gets paid if he wins, right? If he doesn't win, he don't get paid.
Listen, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. There's money on the line. He's making extra money. Extra everything is coming in because of this challenge. So, why the fuck is niggas taking it easy? It's a fucking challenge. He's still going to be your friend afterwards? What you think, you going to lose him as a friend?
Nigga, that ain't got nothing to do with it.
I'm sorry, Smooth. You know what I mean? He's sitting there crying, breaking up shit with you in his fucking DMs. I'm sorry, Smooth. I didn't mean to make the challenge so difficult. Here goes some money. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have made the challenge so difficult, Smooth. Are we still friends? The fuck out of here, man.
Listen to this, Hard8.
What's up?
What if Kid Smooth blow up off of this shit, though? What if Kid Smooth get big and get a bunch of new followers? Then what?
The fuck that got to do with me? Huh?
Yeah, you lost me with that one, bro.
I mean, what the fuck? What that's doing for me?
No, I'm not saying it's doing anything for you, but
what does that matter? What does that matter? That's what I'm saying. What does that matter?
Because that's obviously, you know.
No, nigga, I don't know. That's why I'm asking. What does that matter, sir?
Look here, what I'm saying is...
yeah, let him figure it out. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I'm saying is I think the challenge needs to be appropriate for each person's level of skill. Well, you clearly disagree. You think the challenge should be the same no matter who it is. Or I think you saying he talked too much shit.
He talked too much, yeah.
To make him back it up. I think that's what you saying.
Yes.
All right.
If it was a humble person that don't bother nobody and he's just a humble little gamer and he struggles, then yeah, cool. But we talking about somebody that run their mouth 24/7 over console wars and gaming. And then when it's time to be a gamer, now everybody want to handle him with kids' gloves.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
You know what I'm saying? Nah, fuck that. Nigga talk too much. He talked too much. All that shit you talking now, be a gamer, nigga. Let's see what you could do. You talk like you the hot shit when it come to gaming, and you're not. But yet, you still talking. You dig what I'm saying?
But he is the best bot. He is the best bot.
This nigga, Jesus. Hey,
I see what you're saying now, so
you got some competition back. It up. You got some competition back. Go ahead.
Man, competition. You a fool.
That's funny.
All right, that makes sense because you saying you taking into account, nigga. If you gonna talk the talk, you gotta walk the walk.
Walk the walk. That's it.
All right, I see. I agree with that. I 100% agree with that because you saying he not just a humble dude that's, gaming or whatever out here having fun, that he is like real aggressive, talking all that shit, and now it's time to put up or shut up, and he wants special treatment.
Right,
and we
now
give him special treatment.
Now when it's time to be a gamer, now motherfuckers want to take it easy on him. He talks so much. But he
ain't taking it easy with the trash talking and all that.
It ain't no days off, right? No days off.
That might be a good point. Hey, I'm gonna have to ponder that. That is a really good point, sir.
No days off. So that's my thought process on it. You know what I'm saying?
So you say about 15 hours, 3 deaths. Like what? What's a good challenge in your opinion?
No, I ain't saying 3 deaths and shit, but I was like 15 hours would have been good. I mean, really 30 hours, we just prolonging this shit. You know what I'm saying? So.
I mean, look, in general, this man is not a serious gamer. He's just a corporate slave who worships the Xbox, so don't take him seriously. Simple as that.
Yeah, I'm about to go to fucking StreamYard full time, yo.
Why?
Because this OBS is fucking up again.
Oh, yeah, oh play the screen acting up in the chat.
I'm about to be just done with this shit.
Maybe use something else, like...
This OBS shit is some bullshit.
Wow. So, what's it called? Oh, Cole, I have a question. You have Xbox, right?
Hold on, let's try to get straightened out first, because I don't think the people can hear us. I think the stream is down.
Yeah, it's just going up and down.
Okay, it's doing
stream is broken, fam. Loading.
Look like somebody's playing music in it.
Who the fuck is that?
Hey, me, that shit sounds like some fucking Rick Ross shit.
Yo, y'all niggas is bugging, bro.
Yo, I don't know what. No, this OBS fucking up now. Like, it's like, all right, maybe it's cool now. It's doing shit that I'm not even asking it to do. Like the fucking, it's going all the way up to like fucking 15 megabytes and shit. And I got it set to 35. So this shit on some weird shit. You know what I'm saying? This shit is some weird shit. Let me get these super chats. Shout out to can y'all, it's good now, right? Can y'all hear me? Let me see.
Yep.
Yeah, like it's cool now. Shout out to King. No, where we at? Shout out to Tony. Oh no, where we at? All right, Andre Garcia. He said you should be a lawyer if you can defend Smooth. Facts. Shout out to Tony Esquire. I'm tired. I'm just as tired of the weak ass label of action RPG as I am console exclusive. Mass Effect is an RPG and Gears of War is not an exclusive. 100% facts. All right. And then we got True SSJ Heavy said, isn't Smooth at 13 deaths right now? 20 is low. No, I didn't say 20 deaths. I didn't say nothing about deaths. How many deaths he should have. I said 300. Shout out to King of Games. He said, Hard8 is the Kwame Brown of Crumb Side, LOL. Oh, man. This dick eater said, I'm mad because Smooth getting more attention to me for being bad at games. Nigga, what? Are you fucking crazy? Right. Nigga, I can get on here and talk about paint drying, nigga, and fucking get more views than fucking Smooth. Fuck is you talking about? The fuck? The only time that nigga get views is one of these challenges. Fuck is you talking about? Shout out to V Keeps It Low Key. 8 to see a suffering. That's what causes the entertainment. Exactly.
Straight up.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Matt McGrath. Smooth always is breaking controllers raging. I used to break a lot of controllers back in the day. I had to stop that shit though. That shit was getting out of hand. Playing fucking 2K online and shit like that.
I have never broken a controller on purpose playing a game.
Man, shit. Shout out to Tony Esquire. Listening to these cats is exactly why no one can be puzzled over Bruce Jenner walking into a phone booth and Exodus Caitlyn. Stop babying. Nonsense. Stop babying. Facts. I think I'm going to StreamYard full time next week, though. That's what I think I'm doing. So this will be my last time on OBS. Not gonna keep dealing with this shit. I know it's good now, but just the fact that it just keep interrupting shit, you know what I'm saying?
Unpredictable.
Yeah, man. It was right in the middle of fucking Kampachi and shit taking over from Bat.
What? Kapachi is a fool, man. He don't know what he's talking about.
Man, I ain't trying to take over no nigga. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yes, you are. You come in the stream. Oh, I played The Last of Us. What was it? The third Final Fantasy.
Nigga, you the eater, nigga. I don't want your spot. What you talking about?
I have the key. You have nothing.
You over there with Ford, nigga.
You ain't got
You better
shit.
fall back. We're gonna get on your shit real quick. We're gonna get on your shit.
What you gonna do? You act like you some G. You ain't shit.
Who said I was a G? I never said I was a G.
Only bet.
What's up? Yeah.
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hello.
Who that?
Hello. Who that?
Oh, Virgil. What up, Virgil?
Yeah, what's
up? Virgil got some love for you, bro, and a good kind of.
Yeah. Respect.
Hold on.
Only bet.
Oh no, y'all tripping.
Oh, no, bro, that's cool. If anybody needs an expert,
No.
Anyways.
Hey, I ain't gonna do that.
No, please.
Anyways, if anybody, please no, or we'll kick your ass out. Anyways, if anybody needs an Xbox One X White Robot, me, Cole, and Hard8.
Don't nobody want no Xbox.
No, it's all three of us.
Don't nobody want no Xbox.
Hey,
shout out to Prime House. He said, I just stopped by to show some love during the break in my stream. You guys got me over here crying, but it's all facts. Hey, man, appreciate you. These niggas want a friend, man. They don't want to make a challenge. Hit that like button for these friends, man. Hit the like button, man. Cause yo, man, they tripping, man.
Returnal's hard, though.
I dropped it. I did not want to play that type of game. It doesn't respect my time.
I couldn't play
it's not that hard.
That shit's hard.
It really
no,
ain't.
It is.
Once you pick it up, it ain't. It really isn't. It's trash.
I mean,
but the
one thing it is, it's trash.
I'm not a smooth type of nigga, but it's hard. It is hard.
Nah, that shit ain't hard, dog.
Yes, it is.
It's trash, though. I can tell you that.
Get the Biome 3. Get the Biome 3.
I done already passed that.
It's hard. Oh, you did?
Yeah.
Oh,
and I beat that boss. What boss was that? That boss was easy as fuck.
It's not. Yeah, it's not like it ain't like the bosses.
Biome 3 on Biome 3 getting to the bosses it could be challenging.
That's hard. Yeah.
It could be challenging, but the boss was easy as fuck. The third, you can't, the third form, I don't even know how you even get hit on the third form. Like, the shit is fucking.
It's easy, yeah. The thing is, smooth, 30 hours, though? Man.
How long is Returnal then? I think, isn't it 10 hours, the full gameplay? I forgot.
It just depends.
They should have gave him 15. And that's it.
A lot of people beat it in one weekend, so you know it ain't long. You know what I'm saying? It's not a long game. Yeah, it's not a long game. We got to talk about Last of Us 2. Got a 60 frames per second patch. Surprise patch, right? Nobody knew that was coming, right?
Fire.
Where the fuck was the insiders at? Where was the insiders at, man? Because ain't nobody say nothing about that. So they gave a 60 frames patch, and it's running pretty much at 60 frames locked, pretty much. But we were a little confused with it because it also said enhanced resolution, but according to Digital Foundry, it's still only 1440p. So I don't know what the hell was going on with that one. What you think about that, Code?
Well, what I think happened is when they say enhanced, they meant over the PlayStation version, not the PlayStation Pro version. So if you went from regular PlayStation to PS5, you get the 60 frames per second and you get the graphic updates that was in the Pro version. Pretty sure.
Yeah.
That's what
it said enhanced resolution though.
No, it's a change. It's a change.
Because on the regular PS4, I don't think it was 1440.
Oh no, of course not. But it was on the Pro. It was on the Pro though.
Right, and they saying that it's a graphic upgrade from the PS4.
I don't know, man. That was kind of misleading. Like if I'm looking at the trailer and they saying a PS5 update and I see enhanced resolution, I'm thinking it's going to be better than it already was, and I'm thinking from a pro standpoint. You know what
exactly.
I mean?
That's fair. Yeah, absolutely. It is definitely some sleight of hand. So that's what they're using to cover themselves. Is it's an upgrade over the PS4 version, and because it has the pro settings plus the lock 60. From what I heard it dropped some, like it was mainly 60 with a few drops.
I mean, from what they showed, it was mainly 60. It was one part where it dropped to like 58.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but anyway, yeah.
It's pretty much 60.
So that's what they was on. When they say the graphic upgrades, they mean from
the original PS. Yeah, that's kind of misleading.
Right.
They know what they're doing.
But the reason why, and I really don't like all this little hardware stuff, but like the reason why is because on the competition, on the Xbox, when those games are boosted or whatever, it is not the 1X version. It is the same 1S version.
Yeah.
So what they are trying to say is that when you go on the PS5, you get the PS4 upgraded to the graphics of the Pro and the frame boost, which is different than on Xbox, which all you get is the frame boost. So that's their way of trying to differentiate themselves. But you're right, it is misleading. And I don't really think it could be defended.
They're getting 120 with them ugly ass fucking resolution and shit. Hey, shout out to Gaming Forte. He said, y'all acting like he going to beat that game. Smooth going to struggle getting out the first biome. He going to make more money off super chats anyways. All right, accountant.
Oh, of course.
All right, accountant.
I mean, that might be true. That might be true, Forte, but I think 8 is right. I mean, the more I think about it, Forte, put it like this. Somebody like you, who you don't ever cause no trouble, you go out of your way to try to help people in the community. What he's saying is somebody like you to try to give you a break, a nice, fair challenge is one thing. But somebody like Smooth, who always talking shit, fighting KFC and fighting Domino's and all of this shit in the name of gaming, now that it's some gaming shit, people want him to be like, well, 8 specifically, and I'm starting to come around, want him to be like, you talk the talk, walk the walk. So for you, for the type of shit you be on, this is a challenge that's appropriate for somebody with your level of activity. And like, that is starting to grow on me. That really is starting to make sense. I hear it. Because he's saying Smooth ain't in no regular category. Smooth is a full-time console warrior, and he needs to be treated like that all the time.
Right.
I feel like Smooth wasn't even really trying. I was watching that stream yesterday. He wasn't even trying at all.
Well, of course, he wasn't reading. He said he don't pay $70 to read. I mean, clearly he wasn't really trying. He thought that he thinking it's a game where he could just run through it and it's going to be A-okay, and that's not how that game works.
If he was going to do all that, it's like, what's the point of you getting a whole PS5, doing all this? Like, come on, bro.
Well, he got the PS5 for Ratchet and Clank. Because, Xbox ain't got shit. So, I mean, they don't.
Yeah,
I mean, that's why he got the PS5. He got the PS5 for Ratchet and Clank. But, it's like, hey, while you got it, do this Returnal challenge. So, of course he wasn't trying. Of course he wasn't trying. He wasn't even reading. He didn't try at all.
Yeah, he's not going to have success if he's not reading. That game depends on you reading all the shit that's happening to you.
Exactly. Real. So, hey, we'll just sit back and reap the benefits of rage. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Tony Esquire. Go ahead.
No, go ahead, bro. My fault. Go ahead. Get Esquire because he always be salty.
Shout out to Tony Esquire. He said, I wouldn't be surprised if Cole was the dude who told Kid Smooth about that rope in Chapter 20 of Uncharted 4. Stop, baby.
That's what I was saying. Tony always got something to say about me because he be salty that I'm wasting his time. We appreciate his military service, so I ain't going to give him no smoke. But you and him are of a like mind. This dude, I don't know. He don't really like a different opinion. That being said, 8, with you, I think you said one thing which I disagree with, which is that the entertainment is watching him lose.
Yes, watch him rage.
Agree that for some people, yeah, but it's okay, and I want to see him succeed. And I get happy when he does.
He's not a good player, so what else is entertaining you? You see what I'm saying?
I mean, you can see some skills. He made a jump that I didn't think he was gonna make. Little shit like that.
Nah, bro. I subscribed to Smooth when I saw that Last of Us challenge. That shit had me fucking crying.
Hey,
who's this?
Hey, Chris W. The phone lines is open. I see you got a lot to say in the chat. You could come in here and say what you got to say, dog. You know what I'm saying?
You want to bring the smoke?
I can see why. Huh? No, he just want to run his mouth in the chat. That's the one that said I was jealous of Smooth because he's getting attention and some dumbass shit. He's getting more attention than you. Shut the fuck up. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. AGS became eHarmony for these two sissies. Oh, shit. Damn. Another one from Torrance Ingram. He said YouTube as a whole been acting up this week. It ain't YouTube. It's OBS. It ain't YouTube.
No, the servers went down though. Remember?
No, he's talking about when the servers went down, people couldn't get on to any videos. That's what he's talking about this past weekend.
Yeah, I mean that ain't got nothing to do with what I'm going through. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Matt McGrath. Definitely gonna play The Last of Us 2 again on my PS5. 60 frames, man. 60 frames. So yeah, people been waiting on that. They did specify like for the PS4 version. So what did that mean? I think they got a PS5 enhanced version coming, and they're gonna charge your ass for that one. And that's gonna have the resolution bump like 4K, and maybe some improved textures, and it might hopefully have the multiplayer. Hopefully. God damn.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Wait for that shit forever. Shout out to Bree-Skate8. He said he became a member, man. Appreciate you becoming a member of the channel. Waiting on Chris W. dick-eating ass to become a member. That's probably Kid Smooth on the alt account or some shit like that.
Maybe
become
it
a
is.
member,
He's
dog.
like,
become a member,
probably
dog.
Kid Smooth, man. He's probably in the chat, man. We didn't invite him, though. We should roast him right now. Roast him on his podcast.
That shit funny.
All three of us.
Shut up. Hey, Bat, you ain't a part of this, man.
It's
me and Cole. Nah, I'm taking it back. It's me and Cole. Relax. Nah, it's me and Cole. Nah, this ain't no fucking Bat, nigga. This me and Cole. All right, relax.
That nigga Bat said he got the key. You gonna respect the key.
No, he gotta relax, man. Shout out to JetLife504. Yo, 8. You gonna talk about this Kwame Brown stuff? Nah, not really. I mean, didn't we say something about it last week briefly? Hey, man, he tired of people talking shit. He had enough. You know what I'm saying? He had enough. And yeah.
What did he do? He went off on Jordan, right?
He's going off on, pretty much Stephen
Matt Barnes.
Matt Barnes. People that have been talking shit. He just tired of it, man. He had enough.
All right.
He didn't had enough. So it's very entertaining, though.
Jordan treated him like trash or something like that.
Maybe. I mean, he might have. I don't know. I mean, we know Jordan treated a lot of people like fucking trash coming from The Last Dance. We already know, so it is what it is.
8.
Yo.
Yeah, I just got an extra PS5. How much you think I should flip that for?
800.
I don't know how much they going for.
Because I sold it
like $720 right now.
Yeah, I sold one like 2 months ago for like $750.
Cole, what you think,
so it's
Cole?
up to you.
Shit, sell that motherfucker high as you can. Go on eBay
exactly.
and let the niggas bid on it. Don't even put no price.
No, don't do that. They're gonna scam you, bro. Listen, I sold 2. Listen to how I do it. You're gonna set it for like 800 or 820, and just set it there, and just like leave it there and see what happens. Also, put on sponsorship. That's how you sell it faster. You'll pay more, but you sell it faster. Right? Yeah, that's eBay, because that's what I did. I sold 2 of them on eBay, 1 digital, 1 physical, and I got my bread within like 2 days.
You hear that, everybody? The reason why you don't have a PS5 because of Bat. Get him.
Yeah, you want to get it? You want to come for the king? Oh, rip your throat out. Let's go.
All right,
so, man. Let it go, bro.
You got we got some news from for E3. Microsoft and Bethesda are doing a joint conference or whatever like that. They usually are separate. Bethesda usually do their own thing that nobody really watched, and then Microsoft would do their own thing. But they are coming together. Is this an automatic W for Microsoft Code?
Nope.
Sony not showing up, right? Didn't they say they're not showing up to E3?
No, they're not showing up to E3. They're going to make their own event, Hardy. Yeah, some of the games.
One at a time.
So they're showing up to Hardy. They're showing up to the Game Festival, but E3 they're not showing up though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, remember they ditched E3 last year, and it's uncertain when or if they ever going back to E3. And that was before they canceled it because of COVID. Sony had already ditched it. Said they was gonna do 100 shows.
I think it's like 3 E3s they didn't join though.
I feel like it's like the Oscars now. Like that shit.
Well, hold on, y'all. Let's get back to the question. Is it an automatic dub for Xbox?
Nah,
I do not.
It depends on the rumor right now is they're gonna show Starfield. That's the rumor. People like Starfield. It's like we don't even know what that thing is.
Facts.
That shit could be an overhead game for crying out loud.
It could be some whack ass shooter. We don't even know. Like we have to see what Bethesda can do, because Bethesda's only good game Bethesda launched in the past 5 years was Doom. Like Fallout 4 was
all right,
whack.
Let Cole answer the question because y'all cut him off.
Oh yeah,
go ahead, Cole.
Sorry.
No, I mean I think the conversation was flowing good. I agree with what they said. I do not think it's an automatic dub. I think it could end up being a dub. Obviously depending on what they announce. But automatic, no, I don't think so.
So do you think this is going to be really big? Do you think we're getting some release dates?
I think we might get a release date for Halo Infinite. That's about it. They may have a surprise for us, but nah, I've lost all faith in them. I don't really anticipate much. It's more of they're in a position where they actually have to show me. all the goodwill that I've had with them is gone. It's like right now I'm from Missouri. You got to show me.
Show me state. Okay.
I agree with Cole. Like honestly, with this Halo Infinite shit, I really would like to see a comparison from like the old demo. Like I want to see what have you guys changed in the past couple of months for all the backlash and everything. I want to see Craig. Yeah, man, fuck them screenshots. I need to see some gameplay, dog. Let me see.
Sure.
This is the most powerful console, right? So show me the most powerful console, Microsoft. Do it. Come on.
Yeah, I'm about to buy one too. Let's see how good it is.
To be clear, they call it the most powerful Xbox. They don't say the most powerful.
Yeah, they changed that. They did at first. They did at
first.
Did
first.
Yeah. People still not? Do people still not understand? Like, hasn't it been established that Xbox handles backwards compatibility better?
Yeah, they do.
That's been Cole. That's been established. Didn't we establish this already, or not? Because I still see these conversations. Like, what?
We gonna have this gonna be a conversation Tony Esquire ain't gonna like because we going with that whole better shit again, and I don't really know.
So screw his feelings, bro. The truth hurts. The truth hurts.
I mean, look at a Biomutant. That's like the whole topic right there.
Yo, what up?
Yo, who that?
Crown.
What up, Crown? What up? Hey, shout out to Just Fits. He said, honestly, do you think you'll even enjoy gaming if you struggle like Smooth does? Well, I mean, that's why he goes and play games like Paw Patrol. So yeah, I mean,
wow,
you can still enjoy games. Put them on easy. Go play Paw Patrol and shit like that. And what else he played?
He said he was trying to get his achievements.
Snoopy Grand Adventure. You know what I'm saying? So
he better not play games when he's old. He's gonna have a heart attack if you keep getting angry like that. He's gonna die right there on screen.
He's gonna beat it within the 30 hours or nah?
Nah, I mean, I don't think so. The way it went last night, I don't think so. I don't think so.
Why did he start so late?
A tenth of his time already, and he didn't even have a sword.
Yeah, he's about to hop on and just know where everything's at next time he plays.
Hey, so Cole, what you think is going on with this Biomutant situation?
I don't think nothing's going on. I think they was very clear. It is a PS4 game running on the PS5, and it's going to get some enhancements, but it's not going to be able to take full advantage of the PS5's hardware capabilities without extra work from the developers, and they just didn't have the time to put that in. But on the Xbox Series X, the way that they've implemented backwards compatibility, they get those features without a bunch of extra work, and so they're going to be able to use those, but it's still the Xbox One version of that game. So each one of them is I guess we'll say last gen. I don't really know how. Some people still say next gen with the PS5 and Series X. Some people have started calling it current gen, but it is a PS4 game. It is an Xbox One game, and you will get enhancements on the Xbox, but it's still an Xbox One game. It is not the Xbox Series X version of the game. So it is not taking advantage of any of the features of the Series X. It is not taking advantage of any of the features of the PS5. It is not a native PS5 or Xbox game. And because of the way Microsoft has implemented their backwards compatibility, they get some nice updates with their
like 4K, 60?
Yep, 4K and some nice frame rates, yeah.
So it's safe to say that Microsoft backwards compatibility is better for devs.
So I don't know. It's going to depend on the team because that's only a 20-man team. If they was bigger, that wouldn't be true, right? Like it's context sensitive.
I mean, but they was able to. I mean, with that 20-man team, they were able to get it done with the Xbox.
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying. So obviously, for that team, it was better for them. Absolutely, it was easier for that team to go the direction that they went.
Listen,
they wouldn't have done.
Did Phil pull out the checkbook?
Can I say something to that real quick?
Hold on. Cole, did Phil pull out the checkbook?
Man, don't.
Maybe he did.
Did he pull out the checkbook, man? I mean, that's just, what is it? Did the checkbook come out? Like, you had time to do it for Xbox, but no time for PlayStation?
Is it on Game Pass?
I think the checkbook came out, but yes. All right, just let me
hold on. Is it on PlayStation? Is it on Game Pass? Is it going to Game Pass?
No. You got to pay for it.
That's why. Okay, go ahead. But go ahead. I'll check it out. Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure the checkbook came out. That's what I believe. But at the same time, like it was pretty easy to get that check because the Xbox Series X does have some nice, pretty convenient stuff in there for the backwards compat stuff. So both of those things are true. But yeah, I definitely think he pulled out the checkbook for sure.
I mean, keep in mind too. There's 5 SKUs. They have 5 different models with 5 different CPU, like the power. So that's more work. I don't know how they did it like though. There's only PS4, PS5. I don't understand.
No.
That doesn't make any sense too.
That's not true, Bat. It is an Xbox One game. It's not an Xbox Series X game. So it's not.
No, but I'm saying there's 5 SKUs though. Like there's 1, 1X, 1S, and Series X and Series S. I'm like, there's 5 different. You know what I mean?
Right, but they didn't build it for Series X and Series S. That's what I'm saying. They only built it for Xbox One.
All right.
Yeah.
I mean, is anybody even buying this game?
Shit, I pre-ordered it like months ago. I got the collector's edition, waiting on it from Amazon.
I did go check it out, but yeah, I didn't really like it. If it was more cinematic, I would probably be interested. I didn't like the way they was handling conversations and shit. Like it wasn't cinematic or whatever. So.
I feel like I wait for this shit to be on sale or PlayStation Plus. To be honest.
Yeah, it gotta be more cinematic. More cinematic than I'll probably fuck with it. But I'll at least give it a check it out. But of course, people then became since that information, more people then became interested, especially Xbox. Now they care and all that shit. So they ain't give a fuck about no little fucking rabbit a couple weeks ago. But once this news came out, now motherfuckers is, how it go.
I was gonna say, as far as it comes down to like that whole situation with like, the PS5 version wasn't working, don't most devs like if they usually wait for like all of the different type of how can I say it? Like they wait for all the hardware to work in order for them to release it, right? Because usually, like if one doesn't work, they delay it and give it some more time. Don't they usually do that?
It depends. That can happen. That's the same thing. Before it's going to be up to the publisher. Usually, they want to release everything together. It's easier to track that way. Get the return on the investment. There are a lot of metrics that they use, so they will try to release everything together. Yes, if they can. But if there is a problem and they trying to get money or whatever it is, then they certainly have the ability to release one before the other one is ready. There was a situation not that long ago that happened where I probably shouldn't go into that, but a friend of mine was working on a recent AAA game, and the PS5 version was ready, and they were still struggling with the GDK, like all that stuff with the tools that people say like that stuff is real. Like it's a joke now, and people laugh about it, but that stuff is real, and they was having problems. But the GDK ended up, getting fixed up to where they needed it. They was working close with Microsoft, and then they was able to release both games at the same time. But the PS5 version had been ready for at least about 2 to 3 weeks while they was working trying to get the Xbox version ready. So it just depends on what they're trying to do.
Something real fishy going on about this one. But, it is what it is. I don't know what's going on or what happened, but it seemed like the devs just didn't. They didn't put in the work to get it running right. And maybe that checkbook came out. Maybe that feels, when he pull it out, that shit, it shined like the sun when he pull that motherfucking checkbook out.
Yes, sir. I don't blame him one bit. Get that money.
GTA 4 is going to be on one platform. And then Microsoft came in and gave them a check. And then they did both. Then Ballad Gate 20 came on the exclusive. So it happens.
Code, I got a question for you, Code. Is 120 frames next gen?
I don't know. That question is too vague.
Because there was a nice little conversation going on Twitter about this. Of course, it started with Kid Smooth. He said, he said basically that 120 gen is a next gen. It's a next gen feature. You know what I mean? And people was like, no, it's not. And I agree, it's not. It's not, because you can get next gen without 120 frames. And then a lot of games that run at 120 frames, they look like last gen. So
right.
everybody, like, you can, like, if you got a PS5, you got a 4K TV, and if it's only 60 hertz, you're still getting next gen. But it's funny that, because a lot of these games ain't running at 120 and look fucking good. You know what I mean? They look terrible for the most part.
So in that 100% 100% correct, and that's the thing.
Hold on, what's that nigga name? Chris W. He gonna be mad. He said that, you're a yes man. That's why I like you. So don't.
This nigga never watched the episode.
right. This dick sucker clown from under fucking smooth balls and just start talking shit. Fuck out of here. But go ahead.
So that's the whole thing with image quality. Hey, you would notice because you a gold chain PC gamer. One of the things and one of the problems that's really difficult for like console developers is image quality. The graphical fidelity, max settings, high settings, like all of that stuff is viewer specific. Every person will decide for themselves what looks the best. Obviously, all ultra settings would be the best. But like once you start making those compromises, changing sliders, each person decides for themselves what they're willing to compromise with. So at the end of the day, on a PC, they let you choose. Here's your frame rate. Here's what you have to adjust to get the frame rate you want. And you can adjust 50 sliders. And I guarantee you, if everybody on this panel had a gold chain PC and we was all playing the same game and we wanted to hit 120 frames, none of us would choose the exact same settings. Because for some of us, we gonna have to have the field of view. Some of the other ones gonna have to have the shadows and just like, okay, well, we want these quality textures. Like every person is gonna be different. And so PC lets you customize for yourself. On a console, they don't get to do that because they're not going to give you all those options like the PC. They can, but they never will because it'll be too easy for console gamers to shoot themselves in the foot and mess things up. So they're going to choose for you. Here is the version that you get that runs at 60. Here's the version that you get that runs at 120.
Battery low.
So you can choose 120 or 60. But as far as moving the sliders yourself, they're never going to let you do that. So because of that, then you can get a game that runs at 120, but the graphical fidelity is not going to match, like, say, what you would choose Hard 8, because the game looks trash to you. You would much rather change some other things to get those frames. Somebody else might, like Smooth, might think this is great because he's never been to the mountaintop. He hasn't seen what you've seen. He hasn't seen ultra settings. So he is going to say this looks great at 120. And so it's always going to be that little subjective piece in there because the console makers are going to set it for you. Here is the graphics you get at 120. And it's going to lead to little arguments like this. I do not agree that 120 frames per second is a next gen feature because the game could be, it could be Super Mario Brothers running at 120 frames per second. That doesn't make it next gen. When we say 120 frames per second, we specifically mean a 3D rendered game with a lot of bells and whistles that is able to lock at that high frame rate, not just some side scroller using sprites and bitmap images. That's not what we're talking about.
Yeah, because he was bragging about that game, that bike riding game, that mobile game that just got 120 frame upgrade.
That's what I'm saying, right? Like you can get on my iPhone, I can play Candy Crush at 120 frames, but it's not next gen. That is just 100 frames. Yeah,
that's what I'm saying. Frames does not equate fucking next gen. So you can definitely have next gen without 120. And then again, a lot of the games that are 120, if they did have strong graphics, they look like last gen or worse. So it's not. It's not. But they really, I just don't be getting this. I don't get the thought process behind bragging about 100 having the most 120 hertz games, and then it be a game like fucking, what was that top-down game they was playing?
The Ascent?
Was it The Ascent?
I don't know. The Ascent is a new one. It'll be out in July.
Oh, no, okay. It was another one. It might have been that. Is that supposed to be 120?
I don't know. I'm not sure.
It was like a top-down game, looked like Diablo or some shit, and they was bragging about that being 120. And it's like, really, dog?
The Ascent definitely is a Diablo clone.
It's like, really?
It's really just bragging
That's what you bragging about? That's what you are proud of? Like, what the fuck is that? That ain't shit.
Then I guess Ratchet and Clank is like next gen because it has like ray tracing, right? That's
Ratchet
next
and
gen.
Clank, definitely. Do it look next gen to you?
I don't know. It looks like a fucking Ratchet and Clank game.
I don't know. Are you retarded? Are you stupid? Have you seen the previous game? Are you blind?
Yo, chill.
Never played Ratchet and Clank, so I'm not gonna be like, I don't know. Do the old ones look the fucking
Bro,
same like that? I don't play that shit.
I mean, I think you're blind because you can tell the next gen from old game. That's common gamer sense. Like,
I mean, what did you think when you saw the gameplay? What did you think? You seen older Ratchet and Clank games, and you see the new one. So, what do you think?
He quiet out. He knows what's up. He knows how stupid his question is.
Hey, here's the thing.
That I think it looks good. Like I said, I fucking still don't have a PS5 because I can't get one of them bitches. But it looks good. Like I'm not gonna buy a PS5 to play fucking Ratchet and Clank though.
Well, you gotta make a decision then. You gotta pay up that money.
You can't buy a PS5 to play nothing. So it doesn't even matter at this point.
Like I was like, fuck it. I'd rather just get the 3090.
Even if it was,
and I was like, fuck it.
Even if fucking Ragnarok was coming out right now, you couldn't get it if you ain't willing to make no decision.
Yeah, unless you're willing to make a decision.
I saw you one right now.
Ragnarok's gonna come out what next year? Are we still thinking PS5 is not gonna be hard to get next year?
It's probably gonna be hard to get.
Get the supply. Wait, isn't there something that Chow's selling a PS5? Ask him right now how to make a deal right now.
Shit, I think by fucking this year you're gonna be able to get a PS5, right?
Ask this dude right now. He has a PS5 on sale right now.
Keep hope alive. Keep hope the fuck alive.
Right here.
Oh, you got a digital?
Who's that guy?
You can get $700 for that digital.
Yeah, why not?
You can get $700.
So pay up $700 then. You want the PS5? Pay right now.
You can get $700 for that.
Like fucking
pay off this credit card debt, boy.
If God of War comes out, then fuck it, I'll drop the fucking $800-$700 on it. But
it's a rumor. It's a rumor. It's a rumor that God of War is going to be PS5 exclusive.
I would be very surprised by that.
That would be great fucking news for anybody that's really looking forward. For anybody that's looking forward to it, that would be great news. I'm not really looking forward to it, but that would be fucking great news. At least I know I can expect some real, true PS5 shit.
Who's trying to say something?
Battlefield 6 coming to old Gen 2?
Yeah, we heard about that. We talked about that. I hope not, but it's looking like it is. Looking like it
might.
Is. It's confirmed Battlefield 6 is going to be on both gens.
Hey, shout out to Undenied Real. He said, brand new episode of the Righteous Tongues podcast on the Grussel Media YouTube channel. Salute AGS. All right. Then we got Dutch BLD. What must Rockstar add to GTA 5 for y'all to buy it for the 100th time? Sheesh.
120
islands.
You paying attention?
I mean, they're saying they might put the RDR2 engine in GTA 5. That's the rumor.
I don't know, man. If it's a true shit, man. Really, for me, it ain't nothing.
It is.
Didn't you play it on PC already, 8?
Yeah, of course. Really, they would have to it had to have for PS5, and this is if the update is not coming to PC, which I doubt. I mean, if it's a real update, it's gonna come to PC too. So, if you gotta buy it, if you gotta buy it again, I need all new textures and all that shit. Like everything gotta be redone, and if they put it on a new engine, then that's an automatic cop.
Well, but that's like a remaster or a remake. I don't know what they doing, but what I thought they was doing is just
a remaster,
taking some of the PC settings and then bundling that as a console.
That's what I feel like they probably
not
doing.
Sure.
I thought they were gonna add other islands like Liberty City and all that stuff.
No.
Well, some more DLC, some more content.
Just for online, it's gonna be like their big upgrade.
Maybe we talking about the single player right now. We talking about single
player story DLC would be nice.
That would.
But they canceled the guy.
I want GTA 6. We don't want no fucking GTA 5.
Why do we have to wait for it?
6 is coming, man. 6 is coming.
Yeah, it's coming.
Well, I don't want them putting no resources into 5. That shit's old. That shit old as fuck.
Definitely old.
I mean, they guarantee you they ain't gotten strapped for no money problems. They good. They can do them both.
Yeah, they're crunching like a motherfucker.
You already know that.
So I don't know. RDR2 physics and engine were superior than 5. Like if they put those physics, make it better.
No, I'm right. I'm with him though. We need 6, nigga. We need the new shit.
Of course we do. Everybody wants 6.
But you know what? Millions of people never played GTA 5 at 60 frames. So this shit about to sell all. I mean, it's still selling anyway. It's really seller this fall. Hey, Bat, stop talking over people. Stop talking over people, dog. Damn. This fall is going to be a big seller. You know what I mean? Definitely going to be a big seller this fall. Because there's millions of people.
They already know it.
You guys talked about Mass Effect already today?
Yeah, we've been there already. It's going to be millions of people that never played at 60, and 60 is definitely a big deal when it comes to GTA 5. That's a new experience. If you never played it at 60, you definitely want to do that again at 60.
Real quick, Aid, I'm going to go back to that 120 real quick. It won't take but a second. A lot of the people that is talking about the 120, number one on the console. So with the controller, it's going to be difficult for you to even see a benefit from 120. If you're not mouse and keyboard with the amount of precision necessary to take advantage of the extra frames, you're not really going to notice much difference. And like you said a couple of weeks ago, depending on how far you sit back from the TV, you also not going to notice. So having a controller and the wrong TV and the wrong distance from the TV, you wouldn't even benefit from 120 frames per second. So just throwing that out there to let everybody know you capping for stuff that you can't even notice. You just need somebody to tell you it is so that you can start bragging about it.
Well, you already know that's what's going on anyway. So, they got the meme. You know the meme. I don't know. Maybe people know and they just joking. But talking about GTA, they got the meme about how like PlayStation 2 had 3 GTA games. Meanwhile, PlayStation 2 had 3 GTA games. Now GTA 5 got 3 PlayStations or some shit like that. It's a pretty funny meme.
GTA 5 been on PS4, PS3, PS5.
It's a pretty funny meme, but I don't think people understand the level that GTA is at now. There's no way you can put that game out 3 times in one generation, dog. 3 different GTAs in one generation at the level it's at. People think that a GTA can be made in fucking 2 years. You see how San Andreas and Vice City look, motherfucker?
Yeah, those were like spinoffs. Those GTAs were like spinoffs. They weren't even numbered. They were just like, it wasn't full experiences. Really, they only got GTA 3 on PS2.
You see how that shit look? And now look at GTA 5. You really think they can pump out a GTA 5 every fucking couple of years? No, that type of shit is going to take a long time. Too much dialogue. It's just too much. Too much. Well, I'm telling you, when that 6 drop, man, that shit gonna be crazy.
Aren't they working on a new AI system?
Probably.
With all the money they got, I'm quite sure they're working on a lot of shit.
What's wrong with the AI? What's wrong with the AI?
No, ain't nothing wrong with just because you improving it don't mean there was something wrong with it. You always looking to improve it.
Yeah, they definitely improving it. They supposed to be improving the AI and all that. I think
they need to improve that AI on Mass Effect.
They even had a patent for it.
Listen at this nigga.
This nigga. Yo, I don't understand that because people are enjoying the game. This nigga bothered. This nigga is bothered.
You gotta make sure you ain't capping for nothing, Ace.
Yeah, all you Star Wars and Star Trek weirdos finally got a game they can relate with, and they want.
I don't even like Star Trek.
Well, I'm not
Star
talking
Wars.
about you. You a newfound. You a newfound fan. I'm not talking about you.
Have you ever played it, man?
Oh, here we go.
No, we're not going back to that. Yo, we're not going back to that.
Hey, you shouldn't have brought it back up, nigga.
Hold on. Shout out to Bloody Rage.
Man. Let him take his L.
Shout out to Bloody Rage. He said, Cole, how you drop a game like God of War?
I did not drop God of War, dude. How many times I gotta say it? I didn't drop it. I want to get the platinum for it.
You kind of did.
I tried to play it on PS Now.
You kind of did.
I didn't. I told you I couldn't do the challenge on PS Now. Because if I paused it, then they disconnect me. So I ordered the game physical. I have the game. I have the physical copy, and now I'm trying to get my save game off of PS Now. I explained this.
You could just start over, though.
Shit.
Hey,
it ain't that much. What all you got to do?
Hey, he don't want to do
experience.
all that. Hey, shout
I
out
guess
to,
I could put it on easy and run through it. I guess I could.
Come on, yeah.
Well, you could do that too if you want to play like that. Shout out to King Tap. He said, I hope the next Horizon Zero Dawn is the last Sony cross-gen game. I shouldn't have to suffer because y'all can't get a PS5. It is what it is. Hey, I feel you on that. I feel you on that. Well, fuck them niggas. Them niggas stuck. Let they get here when they get here.
Man, it's not my fault. It's not my
way.
fault. We got bottom feeders scalping PS5.
Hey, you get here when you get here, man. Hey, you get here when you get here.
I got bills to pay.
Yeah,
shout
sorry
out to,
to hear it. Sorry to hear it.
Shout out to True SSJ Havoc. This dude calling GTA Vice City and San Andreas side stories. What?
Not side stories. I said they were like spin-off games. I didn't say it was a side story.
I think they were their own game. Especially San Andreas was way bigger than GTA 3.
I mean, he's just saying they didn't get enough.
I know what he mean. I know what he mean. I know what he's saying.
Yeah, that's all I'm saying. It wasn't a main installment.
The games were, well, it was.
Well,
was the Ballad of Gay Tony? What was GTA 4 Ballad of Gay Tony?
No, nigga. No.
All right, then. All right.
You cannot compare those to San Andreas, dog. San Andreas is a huge game.
Yeah.
I think San Andreas is bigger than GTA 3 and Vice City combined.
Yeah, it's 4 cities: San Francisco, Los Angeles.
Wasn't a mainline GTA. That's all.
No, it's a mainline GTA, dog. It just had. It just ain't get its own number.
Sure, right. I mean, right.
Shit.
That's with the nomenclature. We don't want to get it
we gotta base it on the content. We gotta base it on the content.
It's 3, 4, and 5, and everybody waiting for 6. So, for example, if they came out with GTA Chicago, it'll be great, but everybody will still be waiting for 6, right? Like it's not
exactly.
It's not no knock against those. It's just that it's the sequence games are like.
I don't know, man. Listen, man. San Andreas is big as hell, dog. Like that's another. GTA.
I don't care how big it is. I don't care.
That's what you base it on.
Yeah, we're not throwing shade on it.
Problem with you?
We're not throwing shade on it.
Hold on, you can't. Yo, the Ballad of Gay Tony. Listen, first of all, San Andreas.
That was DLC. That wasn't even an entire game.
That's a spinoff. You know what I mean? Or whatever. That's some side shit. You can't classify San Andreas as some side shit, dog. That's a full-fledged GTA game. Full-fledged. Shout out to Envy Dub. My bad, I did miss it. He said Starfield is being developed by Bethesda, so I ain't interested until I see that they fixed their janky-ass engine. Yo, I feel you, man. There's rumors it's supposed to be on the new engine, so we definitely gonna find out. What was we talking about before we got rudely
GTA 6.
GTA 6, yes. It's coming, people. It's coming. We gotta wait. I feel the same way. I'm ready for another GTA right now, man. But listen, man, them games is too big to be coming out every other year. Then they just gave you Red Dead. Look how big that fucking game is. You think they can give you another Red Dead?
That game is beautiful.
You think they can give you another Red Dead in 2023? Like, fuck no, man. That shit take years.
One thing I guarantee you, when the next Rockstar game come out, I guarantee you ain't not one nigga gonna have to fill out no bug report. And they ain't gonna hide it from the reviewers. All that shit gonna be right.
No, that don't happen. First of all, Rockstar don't give a fuck about your feelings. So they'll delay a game for 10 years until that motherfucker get right. They don't give a fuck. Think about how big GTA 5 is. And did you really hear about bugs? I mean, of course, every game got bugs, but was it like anything game-breaking or ruining the fucking experience? Hell no.
None of that.
Hell no. I was going to say, what do you guys think about the actress that did Sadly Adler, whatever, from Red Dead 2? She said she wanted a sequel, but with just her or some shit.
Yeah, I'm good. She was cool.
I don't know. I mean, let me see what they come up with. I'm willing to listen.
I don't want no solo game with her anyway. She was alright.
Man, we look cool.
She was cool.
Look, Hardy, did you see the leaks, like the map leaks, or no?
For what?
For GTA 6. They have basically they have Miami, Colombia, and
I don't feed into none of that shit, dog. I ain't feeding into none of that.
I mean, it's an interesting concept though.
That shit fake as hell. I ain't feeding into none of that shit. Shout out to King Green Hard8. Hard8 are born in UHD. Mass Effect fan. God damn. Fuck out of here. No, nigga. Cole, did you get any Resident Evil 8 in?
I did not.
Of course you didn't. We already knew. I knew you wasn't. I knew you wasn't. But anyway, we're gonna talk about a little bit of this Resident Evil 8. No, Jeremy not even here and shit.
Yeah, man, I was waiting for Jeremy because I found out that Jeremy married, man. Got him a wife and everything. All that little
congratulations,
Jeremy. Be talking to Jeremy, you might have to backtrack some of that.
He married.
What happened?
That's what he said on Twitter.
Blow up dolls do not count, nigga.
Hey, Kid Smooth said that's all PlayStation dudes do. That's what he said last night's stream.
Yo, them childish insults is so fucking old, dog. Like, come on, man.
I mean,
that
he was
just
stupid. Pretty messed up messages during the stream. They had me cracking up too.
I ain't gonna lie, them messages was funny as fuck. But yeah, just turn them off, man. That's all.
You're right. Just turn them off. Right.
But he couldn't figure out how to do it.
Random nigga message you.
Yeah, he couldn't figure out how to do it. So.
Come on.
Not only did he struggle on Returnal for 4 hours, but then he struggled with the PlayStation button. The PlayStation button started whooping his ass. He didn't even know how to...
like, man, how do I turn it off? How do I go to rest mode? Like, oh my God.
How you ain't figure this shit out?
Hold on, when he got that message, 8, he was like, man, PlayStation won't let me report him. I was like, oh my God. Anything that he can't figure out, PlayStation is against him. Like that one video you made, the game is against me, or however the hell it was.
Yeah, the math is against me, all that shit.
Yeah, the math is against me. Yeah.
Crazy.
Anyway, anything that he couldn't figure out, it was PlayStation won't let me report. PlayStation won't let me turn it off. Like, nigga,
I might not talk about Resident Evil 8, man. I might just erase that shit because this nigga not even, he wanted to talk about it so bad, he not even the fuck here and shit. I'm on a Mass Effect, man. I don't even know if I remember. I don't even know if I remember Resident Evil 8, man. I'm on a Mass Effect.
Damn.
Nah, I'm fucking around. Nah, it was good, but I ain't thinking about that shit right now.
Yeah, I'll be right back.
Resident Evil 8. It was all right. It was like 7 out of 10. It was kind of annoying. I hated it.
RE4 is still the best one, right?
No, fuck is you talking about?
Yes.
That shit was not the best one.
No.
And listen, let me say this.
Resident Evil 2 is the best, still the best.
Let me put this out here before y'all niggas. I have not played Resident Evil 8. But if they saying it's like Part 4, how can 4 not be the best? If I don't know, that just doesn't make sense.
4 ain't never been the best.
I'm not in my opinion. Not better than 4.
I always feel like people that say 4 is the best Resident Evil game, I always feel like that's their first Resident Evil game. Like, I don't understand how you can play the original one in Part 2 and be like 4 is the best. Like, y'all niggas is crazy.
Yeah.
I respect it though.
I like Code Veronica better than 2 also.
Nah, but Resident Evil 8, it really
I never
made
played
like
Code
Chris
Veronica,
Redfield
so I
more,
can't
though.
really even speak on that one. I can't even really speak on that. But I don't know.
So which 2? You like the original 2 or the remake? Or both 2s are better than Part 4?
The original 2 is my favorite one. The remake is cool, but you know, I like the original one. Cause I just put the original one, the original 2, the original 1, right? Resident Evil 1 and the original 2. I just remember how it was when them games came out, dog. Like that shit was groundbreaking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That shit was some shit you never seen before. You know what I'm saying? Like to see that, it was crazy, dog. That's why I be feeling like people that was like 4 the better one. And I know 4 was pretty big too when it came out with that camera angle and all that. But so I don't know. I just think people that say 4 is the best, they played 4 first. That's how I be feeling. But you know, if you think it's better than 2, all right. But I just, you know what really fucking grinds my gears? Pause. I hate when they say like 4 is the best, but then they don't like 5 or 6. I'm like, come on, man. That's nah. That shit don't make no sense to me.
That was.
I mean, 5 and 6 were kind of trash, though. No.
5 is a better version of 4.
I mean,
4 is better than 5 in every way, dog. Gameplay, graphics, and the fucking story. Y'all like that goofy ass nigga and that fucking midget in the church. I mean, in the castle. That was our favorite part. Come on, man. 5 is better than 4 in every way.
Honestly, bro, I just like Leon as a character more than Chris.
Oh, you like that man?
You like that?
We got another bone structure, nigga.
What you like? His blonde hair? You like his bangs?
I hate y'all niggas.
You like Leon Bangs and shit?
Me. Come on.
Hey man, you like Leon Bangs, nigga? What the fuck is going on, man? It's like, no, I'm fucking with you. No, 5 is. I just hate people that 4, but I don't like
4
5.
is. Then how come 5 isn't ported to everything? If 5 is so good, why? How come 4?
Because Capcom know which one y'all blowing. Capcom know which one y'all blowing.
No, they know which one's better.
It's not, dog.
Shiva is horrible on part 5. Shiva is horrible.
You're supposed to play with somebody. Oh, so carrying the fucking president daughter all around the castle ain't horrible?
RE5 is like the second worst after 6.
There he is. There he goes.
Look, people don't like 5 for some reason, so... Oh, hey, look, it's Jeremy in the house.
Yeah, I had no reason to have you call me because you weren't talking about Resident Evil 8 yet. But no, 4 is definitely like one of the best, if not the best. And 5 and 6 are whack.
Y'all niggas is capping, dog.
I mean, I like 5.
I'm trying to figure out what is whack about 5 that 4... What did 4 do better than 5? Please tell me.
Because 5 is super sloppy. Like there's just enemies just piled up on top of each other, and 4 is like
precise. They wasn't piled up on top of each other in 4? Are you serious?
No. They come at you.
When you got to that castle, when you got to that castle, dog, it became a shooting gallery. Are you fucking
so that's
serious?
challenge. That's challenge. There's a lot of enemies and they were dangerous. You got the guys with shields, and it was still scary as in a stressful way. Like you had to fight them off before they got to you and survive.
Listen, y'all know how.
5,
let me say this. This is how y'all retarded. Listen, 4. You know why 5 happened? Do you know why 5 even happened? Because y'all love 4 so much. So Capcom said, "Well, let's give them more of what they love."
Yeah,
that's why they did 5.
They didn't understand. They didn't understand what made 4 great, and they screwed it up.
Dog, the point you just made is the same on 4. A whole bunch of shooting, nigga. What are you talking about?
But the story was much
precise.
better on part 4.
In 4, it was precise.
What do you mean precise? What do you mean precise?
You go into the room, and there's enemies. Like they're not just a whole bunch of. It's not just this big old sloppy dog pile. Like there's a set group of enemies coming forward like a squad. That's exactly
what happened in the castle. What are you talking about?
There's more enemies, but it's a danger, and that's what makes it scary.
Y'all gotta knock this off. Y'all not making no sense. Jeremy, you're not making no sense.
Listen, certain parts in the castle where they send the shield enemies at you and other enemy types, it is kind of overwhelming, but it's not that bad.
No, it becomes a shooting gallery. It becomes an action. It becomes an action game.
There's nothing wrong with throwing a little action in.
No.
It's still scary because you're surviving the onslaught.
Ain't scary.
You're surviving
that shit wasn't scary. Stop it.
In a stressful way because you got to survive and you're in danger. And in 5, you're not. Nothing about 5 is in danger. That terrible battle with like Spencer, you're running around.
5 are trash. They don't even.
The boss battles were horrible. The boss battles in 5 were horrible, and 4s were way better.
Dog, they gave you more of what y'all loved than 4, and they made it better. It looks better. It plays better. It controls better. And if you got a partner, Sheva is great.
You guys didn't think the co-op?
Sheva is stupid as hell because she's shooting the shit out of you all the time.
Dog,
like she based a whole magazine shooting your ass.
It's meant to play co-op.
Yeah, see that's another problem. It's a co-op action game and extremely sloppy. It's not a horror game, and it's not a good Resident Evil game.
4 ain't a horror game either.
No, it's a horror action game.
Tell us how you really
I think it's a co-op that fucked it up.
What do you think of Resident Evil 8 then, Jeremy?
I mean, Resident Evil 8 is actiony. It's like a horror action. Before when the remake of 4 comes out, you're gonna see why the popularity of the original game is not just based on nostalgia, because
it is.
Okay.
It is.
So if it's based on nostalgia, if it's based on nostalgia, then how come Resident Evil 5 hasn't become more popular? Times keeps moving on for that game.
Actually, no. A lot of people nostalgia ain't the same for every fucking 4 was the first that came with that camera angle and all of that shit. Like that nostalgia is definitely getting y'all on 4.
No, it's not.
Really is.
It is.
No, four is just a great game, and you have to implement the systems correctly.
When a remake comes out,
four is not trash, but it damn sure ain't the make. Y'all put that shit on a pedestal and then hate 5. Like, get the fuck out of here.
It deserves it. It deserves to be on a pedestal.
No, it does not. It does
Probably
not.
game of the generation. Probably game of the generation.
No, listen, I'm not knocking the impact of when it came out, right? I'm not knocking that. But for people that love 4 so much and then hate, like this nigga, 5 is the second worst Resident Evil. Are you crazy?
It is. It's second or third. It's second or third.
Never that.
When is the last time you played it? I play these games still like regularly.
I just played 5. Last year? Me and Jack moved to the whole playthrough co-op.
Yeah.
Live.
Yeah. Well, then 4 is just it's sharper. It's intelligent. It's creepy. It's dangerous.
Hey, Jeremy, you're just talking. You're just fucking talking now. You just talking. You said it's sharper.
Yeah,
what the fuck do you mean? Hold on. What do you mean by sharper?
I didn't say the graphics. I mean the design. The design, because it's calculated. The enemies are designed to be an intimidating foe, and in Resident Evil 5, it's just this big sloppy mess just piled on top of everything.
Man, you're the second person to ever say that bullshit.
Yo, he don't make no fucking sense to me, dog, at all.
And when did I say I was married? I haven't even been on Twitter.
Oh shit, Cole said that. Cole said that. We already know you had version energy, so I don't know what Cole was talking about. But listen,
because he said that he rented PS Now month at a time, and then he ended up paying for the year, but it was a good.
Somebody got some background noise, please mute yourself.
Yeah, somebody driving.
That's Kapachi. And he said it was a good deal because his wife plays games on PS Now.
What? Where did I look at the person who's you need to look back at the person who said that code. That was damn sure not me.
You got him.
All right, well, my fault, Jeremy. If I got it wrong,
keep his wife's secret. I'm driving.
But anyway, back to Resident Evil.
Confused with Brad or something.
Back to Resident Evil.
My fault, Jeremy.
Capcom went in that direction because y'all love 4 so much. Y'all are the reason why Resident Evil turned into what it turned into. You 4 lovers are the reason Resident Evil went down the hill. Y'all are the reason.
Capcom ruined
exactly.
it.
No.
The gamers didn't force Capcom to screw up a game. They decided to mess it up.
All y'all niggas, all y'all to put 4 on that pedestal, y'all ruined the franchise.
No, because developers don't respond to what the players are putting on.
Nigga, they respond to the money, nigga. They said, damn, this shit's selling like hotcakes. Let's give them more of what they want.
There's a lot of games that give gamers more of what they want and do it right. This game, they didn't understand how to make it
I don't understand
new generation.
that, though. But I don't understand that, Jeremy, because 5 is literally designed the same way 4 is. The beginning of 5 is just like 4. The only difference is the location. Like, you get swarmed by a bunch of enemies in the beginning of 5, just like in 4.
I mean, they got the same idea, but they just didn't. They didn't. It's done. Everything is overdone. Everything is all sloppy.
No. Explain overdone. Like, this is the thing. See, I always get you Resident Evil 4 lovers, because when I say explain what makes 5 so bad over 4, y'all really can't. Y'all just start talking out your ass like you're doing now.
I just did.
All they say is to shove
the story, explanation of it.
But 4's story was trash. That shit was garbage.
He just told you it was sharper.
Story was great.
You hear the man?
It was sharper. It was sharper.
Man, 4's story was garbage, though.
Hey, hit the like button, people, please. Hit the like button.
Bro,
I appreciate it.
I swear to God, like Resident Evil 4 story really was like, what the fuck was that? Oh, this cult took over like some part of a village, and we want to take over the world. We want to take out the U.S. because they got military domination. Like, what the fuck is y'all going on in this game about, man?
These niggas is tripping, dog.
It's really just the enemy types that make 4 like
so. What you saying? They don't like the black people? What y'all saying? Hold on, what's up? Is that what it is, Jeremy? You ain't like black people taking center stage? Is that it? Like, what's up?
First of all, they're in Europe, and it's probably like Spain because they're speaking Spanish.
No, they are in Spain. They are.
They have a.
Well, I wasn't talking about 4. I was talking about 5.
Oh, 5?
Yeah, nigga.
Nah, it's just,
no, he's saying you don't like 5.
What, you don't like 5 because the black people take center stage? Like, what's up? You know what I mean?
No,
Too much dark skin on the screen, nigga? Like, what's up?
Oh, shit. No, Jeremy, you can't say
RE4.
You can't.
RE4 is like some RE Call of Duty, basically, and it's just it's or 5. I mean, and it's just whack.
RE4 turned into a Call of Duty when that helicopter showed up on the fucking island. So
it's always the third island.
Man, RE4 turned into Call of Duty as soon as the game start. The fuck out of here.
Yeah, that's true too. But I'm saying like it really turned it. It really turned into a military shooter when that helicopter showed up on that island. When you get to that island, all this military music start playing. I'm like, oh yeah, this is like a Call of Duty type of game right here.
Hey, hold on 1 second. Shout out the Life and Time podcast for the super chat. He said, I love Resident Evil 8. My only problem is Mercenaries is lackluster. I ain't even played Mercenaries.
Yeah, I ain't even tried that yet.
You can't play as no one else. The story is far-fetched. Ethan is a wimp. Haha, 9 out of 10. All right? Then we got Teron Aries. He said, RE4 is not Leon's best game. 2 and even 6 are better. Okay, Teron is in
Facts.
here. I mean, hold on.
Yes, it is.
Hold on. Shout out to Same Old 23. Y'all thrashing Sheva, but she's really dope once you give her that infinite ammo magnum. RE5 is the best co-op game I ever experienced, especially with family and friends. Shout out to Same Old 23. I had fun with the game. With a friend,
it is amazing.
Yeah, I had fun with the game.
Yeah, well, I mean, we already established, and I think everybody agreed that any game is fun when you're kicking it with your friends.
Not always.
But generally speaking, you can take a game, you get on it with your friends, and you can have a good time.
But that ain't.
Well, that's true. I mean, even a trash. I mean, even with a trash game.
Nah, I like 5. I like 5 better than 4. And I think people that like 4, that nostalgia is a hell of a drug. And y'all just full of shit, man. Because 5 is just more of 4 and better. Better in every way. Graphics, gameplay,
but it ain't
gunplay. It ain't sharp.
Whatever that means.
So if it's all based on nostalgia, then how come Resident Evil 5 hasn't gotten bigger?
Well,
it probably will.
Mindset has kind of changed.
Like, because a lot of people have now started to come around for 5. You know what I'm saying?
6.
And hold on, y'all telling me the Leon part? Y'all telling me the Leon section of Resident Evil 6 was trash?
That shit was the best part.
That's what you call stuff getting like sweeter over time, where they forget how bad it really was.
Are you telling me the Leon section of Resident Evil 6 was trash?
That was some of the best shit.
I don't know. I only got through a few chapters of Resident Evil 6, so I don't know.
What the fuck?
What?
I thought the whole thing. I thought everything I played was trash. I couldn't finish it.
You gotta finish it at least first.
Yo, you're crazy. I just platinumed that game like 5 minutes ago.
I can see people listen, the Leon part was really good, and that's where you start. That's where you start. Yeah, so if you wasn't able to make it through that, you really tripping now.
Look, I can understand if you don't like Chris.
Leon.
I can understand if you don't like the Chris section or even the Jake shit, but Leon and Ada shit was cool.
I don't know, the whole gameplay and everything. Yeah. I mean, it's whatever. It's like a cool game. It's not really a Resident Evil. I don't care about it.
Leon was not with Ada. She was with Helena.
No, I'm saying
Helena
Ada's
got
campaign.
the cakes too.
I'm talking about
Ada was with Chris. Ada had a doppelganger with Chris. What are you talking about?
Ada was not with Chris. What are you?
Hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Appreciate it. Appreciate you. Hit the like button.
Chris was with a dick sucker named Piers. What are you talking about?
But he was hunting down Ada. But he was trying to hunt down Ada.
But Ada's campaign wasn't like.
Hold on. Right. King started at the end of the game. He don't know.
I'll be right back.
Fucking credits was rolling and shit. This game sucks. This game. What you play? I watched the credits roll. This game sucks. You know how he do.
Yeah, Kapachi, you're gonna have to be dealing with that one for a long time, player.
All right, so I guess we gotta talk about 8. I guess we gotta talk about RE8, and people haven't played the game yet. I guess y'all don't really care, huh? That game been out. Y'all ain't get to it yet. It must not be on y'all radar.
No. Man, this on the list, but y'all niggas go ahead. Talk about it.
Yeah, I mean, Jeremy wanted to talk about it. I didn't really plan to talk about it. But Jeremy, go ahead. What you had to get off your chest?
Hold on, Teron, you don't want to talk about RE8?
I mean, I want to talk about all of it. We can talk about RE8. We can talk about the other games too.
All right, bet.
Jeremy, go ahead. Where the fuck is Jeremy at?
He said he stepped out for a second.
Talk to his wife.
All right. Yo, y'all niggas, man. Y'all funny.
I mean, shit, where do we even start, though? Like... The beginning of the game, or like, what particular moment?
I will see what this nigga trying to
start
do,
with the
he
game.
Wanted to talk about this shit.
No, all right. Well,
Man, Chicago got these fucking zombies, man.
So overview is that it was a great game. And I'm actually getting back into 7 a little bit more, and 7 is kind of growing on me, and I'm realizing that 7 is it actually does some things a little bit better. Someone's calling me.
7 does shit better than what?
But
you mean horror?
Not overall. But
scary.
It's scary. It has a little bit more of a scare factor. Yeah, 7.
Hey, what's up, people?
What's up? What up, Cat?
Hard8 Code, how's it going?
What up?
What up?
Oh, not much at all. Just trying to get in on the convo, talk some games.
Let's talk about it. What you got to say, man?
Hold on. Jeremy was talking. Let Jeremy go ahead. Go ahead, Jeremy.
No, it was I had a good time with the game. There's a lot of parts that are kind of like nothing's happening though. Like you're not even in combat in some parts, and you kind of running
Look
around.
at him. He wanted to be Call of Duty. He wanted to shoot the whole game. Go ahead. Told him this that Resident Evil 4 stench. This that Resident Evil 4 stench. Go ahead.
You don't even need that. Just enemies, even if it's just hiding. But no, there's just a lot of parts where you're just running around and there's like nothing happening, and you're the one going around killing all the lords and whatnot. So you're kind of hunting them down, and that was fun. But 7, you're like surviving. But whatever. No, RE8 was a great game.
All right, hold on. Spoiler alert on RE8. If you don't want to be spoiled, just leave for a while. Come back. If you don't want to be spoiled on the story. Spoiler alert. Go ahead. Well, let's give him time to leave. All right, go ahead. I'm really not in the business of kicking people out, but go ahead.
I feel like I'm the only one that even played this game. I thought this was a big release.
I mean, I played it, but
RE8.
RE8, I beat it twice, but go ahead.
Yeah, I beat it.
Yeah. And what?
No, hold on. First of all, it is a big release. It is a big release, but yeah, saying like a lot of people like fuck that game. I get to it when I get to it. So
yeah.
ain't even nothing out right now. Like I don't.
I'd say it's the biggest game of the year so far for me. I mean, as far as cachet and how good it is.
You sounded like Cole because ain't much shit come out this year. But go ahead.
I mean, so far. That don't mean
go off.
Who said to this point, it's the biggest game of the year.
That's Kenneth.
Yeah. What's up, Kenneth? Where you been, boy? I thought they scared you off.
Oh nah, man. Just I was busy with school, man. School get hectic, bro. School and work, man. It's hard. that's 2 jobs.
Man, I know you didn't. They didn't like you using rhetorical questions, and you got mad up in this.
I know. I had been back since then multiple times.
Oh yeah,
that was early on.
Yeah.
All right,
he got that work early on.
I ain't gonna mess with them.
He got that work. He got that work early. But go ahead, Jeremy. What you wanted to say about RE8? Jeremy, what's up?
Yeah, no, it was a great game. Hard8, you said it was game of the year so far on Twitter.
Yeah, that didn't change, nigga. Mass Effect is out. That didn't change, nigga.
What was your favorite moment? There's a lot of shock moments. That's one of the big highlights.
Yeah. There's a lot of crazy moments in RE. Damn, I done forgot. I'm gonna be real. I forgot a little bit.
I think that house, man. That house was something crazy.
Oh yeah. That baby man, baby doll house. Yeah. That part with the fetus and the sound effects that they used was dog. That was
under that bed. I was shook under that bed.
That was crazy. That was some scary shit.
I was screaming like a bitch. I ain't even gonna hold you.
That shit scared the fuck out of me when I walked up the steps and that shit came out. I was like, what the fuck? And then when it started like crying and making noise, I was really creeped the fuck out then. I was like, yo, this is some good shit right here, dog.
Yeah. and the crazy thing about it is like that part really has like no combat whatsoever.
Oh, none. That's why it's so scary. That's why it's more
it's
scary.
creepy though. Yeah.
Then when you get on the elevator and they make that last little scream, yo, I was dog. That was crazy. Yeah, when I went back to the elevator to get on it and it was taking all long for that fucking gate to open, I was legitimately like fucking shook, dog. I was like, yo, hurry up. Like, come on. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Because I had got swallowed by that motherfucker by accident. I ain't really know.
They never got me.
No, because I didn't know. Because when I put the fuse in there, I was just waiting there, and that motherfucker came up and it swallowed me, dog.
Yeah, I knew they were going to try something
I had to restart the checkpoint because I almost fucked up. I'm like, oh, damn it. I'm like, dang.
That part was good, though. That shit was fucking scary, dog. That was crazy. Yeah. They did really good on that part. Yeah, I even went and looked up. Like reaction part to that part on YouTube. It's good.
It's got it's got you scared the whole time because you're thinking like, when is the combat coming? When is the combat coming? And it never comes, but that's all right though. Like,
yeah, that shit was crazy, man. That was
shit. Yeah, 8 kind of was like doing different type of like horror philosophies. That was like some psychological shit.
When you go back to the village and that fucking werewolf jump out at you, like you going down a hill and that fucking when you first see the werewolf.
That first time,
the first time you ever see the werewolf. Yeah, the first time you ever see the werewolf. Yo, that John scared the fuck out of me, dog. I was like, yo,
straight chew toy.
Yeah, that shit got me. Yeah, that shit got me.
Or that first time you pull out that old 1970s pig iron gun. You know what I'm saying? That old school pig iron gun.
Yeah, that joint was I like the game. I definitely had a lot of fun with it. I think the boss fights was a little lackluster, especially the witches stuff.
Yeah, a lot of them was easy as shit.
Yeah, they was
a lot of them was easy.
Yeah, I mean, I understand why it was so easy, but you know, as far as the women, you know what I'm saying? That
I mean, that's crazy. Another thing, too. I feel like Resident Evil, I've been playing all these games, and I feel like, for the most part, these bosses are kind of lackluster. You're just emptying the clip in easier.
Yeah. Then they made it real easy by the, the environmental hazards and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? So they made it real easy on that tip. But, Lady Demicus, Capcom was very smart in marketing. Domitress. Lady Domitress, yeah. Capcom is really smart. Lady D, pretty much. Capcom is really smart in their advertisement. Once they showed off the game for the first time and she became very popular, they started to run with it. So I was definitely fooled, right? I thought she was like, for one, I thought she was the main character. I thought she was the main character. Yeah, I thought she was the main character, but I mean, she's out of the game first. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So it's like, what the fuck?
Face models.
Yeah, I was like, oh, that's corny. I wanted to see more of her. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, I was at first I was going to disagree with you on that, but I don't. She only killed me like once. I played on hardcore too. Like she's as far as combat, like you play Mr. X way more than that. Nemesis way more than that.
Wait, when she killed you, was it before or after she transformed?
I'm talking about kill me as far as like in the castle, not like the boss fight. Yeah.
Okay.
Down in a dungeon.
She needed more. I think she needed more screen time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I ain't mad at that. I wanted to see that fatty again.
No, she was an interesting character. Besides, her voluptuous shape. She was an interesting character, you know what I'm saying? And it's always good to see a woman look like a woman, man. I think some people don't understand that. People be thinking like everybody don't want to fuck these game characters, dog. But it is good when you see developers make a woman look like a fucking woman. Because nowadays we already see what type of shit we getting out here. You know what I mean? We getting Abby out this motherfucker and fucking bitches with long backs. So it's cool to, anytime a lady is represented in a good way, because they don't got no problem with no men. They don't got no problem with these men being all buff and they shirts off and all that. So if you're going to show these women, show them the way that we like to see them, motherfucker. So, it's always good when you see a developer don't, conform to the way society is nowadays and actually make women look like fucking women, dog. It's not that I don't want to have sex with her, but I'm glad that she look like a fucking woman. If you're going to have a woman in your game, could she look like one? Thank you. That's it.
I'm surprised Returnal hasn't got more smoke just based off of the way she walks.
Well,
I like the way she walks.
That's a dude. Like, you know what I mean?
I ain't talking about the way she look. I'm just saying the way she walks in the game.
Okay, I got you.
She got like a little flow to her.
Hey, I feel like
don't give them no ideas, man. Don't give them no ideas.
Is that a man in Returnal though?
That bitch
that's a woman.
No, I'm just playing. It look like a dyke though. It do look like a dyke John though. You know what I mean?
Do you think Returnal would do better if the chick was hotter?
Lady D was a good character, and the sisters were as well. And I like the story of how they were like made of flies, and that's how when you open the window,
but I'll get back to the topic.
It was getting a little too sexual, man. I got you.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah, I got you.
That's how I like back.
No, that's a version. I got you. No, so as far as my understanding is, the flies made the person, not the other way around.
Well, yeah, basically.
Right? That's what I read.
They got right. Yeah, no,
so
they got
infected. It basically ate everything away.
Like the person didn't turn into a fly, but the flies turned into a person.
Ate them.
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah. I mean, there was still like some part of the human there because, like, in the note, it was like it pretty much like ate everything away till it was like a husk of a person, and then it like built back up a new person. If that makes any sense.
Well, I took that to mean that like the original person is gone, but it's like their body is still around, and it's a new like I don't know. I took it as like the original person was gone. I thought those three sisters was dead for real.
Yeah, that's pretty much what.
Yeah, I mean, they did.
They were the three sisters. Yeah.
Why did they need blood?
They did.
Nah, Lady
need blood.
D needed blood because she had some type of blood disease or something.
But they wasn't even her real daughters anyway. So
yeah, they weren't even her real daughters.
Right.
She didn't give birth to them motherfuckers.
I was surprised by that.
Yeah, they wasn't her real daughters. You know what I'm saying? But
a lot of people call Lady D a vampire, but you can see a reflection in the mirror when she's on the phone with Mother Miranda, and then she doesn't die. She doesn't drink blood. She just turns into this.
Say though, I mean, obviously
she did need blood to survive though. She had a disease.
Yeah, because she had a blood.
She needed flush and blood disease.
Yeah, to regenerate.
I mean, she was.
But not all vampire lore is the same, you know.
My thing is, why didn't she know that fucking Ethan was a fucking?
That's another thing, bro.
How she didn't know he was a mole when she fucking sucked his blood?
Yeah, that's kind of crazy, right?
Well, she might have because she said, "Oh, he's going a little stale."
Yeah, but I mean, come on, it should have been.
It's one thing from being stale than being mold, a mushroom, and somebody that got dirty blood.
No, but that don't even make sense.
She knew Mother Miranda was mold. She knew Mother Miranda was a mold, so. Yeah, she would have definitely said something, man. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that was a plot hole they did with that.
Mother Miranda looked good too.
I mean, why would she care? Maybe she just knew, and she still.
Come on, man. Come on, dog. What? Dog. She should have. When she tasted that nigga, she should have known that he was mold, yo.
And she, especially her being like a connoisseur of blood.
I know, I get that, but why would she care though? Maybe
because Miranda is fucking mold, so it would have been like, hold on, what the hell going on here?
Yeah, she could have made a connection, like,
are you part of Miranda? Like, what is this? Like, what is going on? Like, she could have said
made a connection. Yeah, that was a plot hole for real though.
Definitely.
The way they even set that up, I was a little confused because I'm like, if you've been a mold the whole time, like, didn't they run blood tests on you or something? Like, wouldn't they have known that you got something in your system? Like that was a little plot hole in my opinion.
I did think the beginning, when his wife, what's his wife's name again?
Mia,
right? Goddamn.
Mia.
I'm thinking about Miranda. Sorry, I gotta get my mind back on Resident Evil. The beginning when you thought she was killed, that was a shocking moment.
That was
like,
shit.
You made Chris, and so he was like, he's not crazy. That was, oh man, that game is actually so dope. Like, cause that part where like when his men are having that argument with him, and he's like, "You should have told him. You should have told him."
I mean,
I mean, he should have though. Why didn't he tell him? Like, told him.
It really don't make no sense because
like, was it hard to be like, "Yo, this is not really your wife, dog"? Like, you know what I'm saying?
He just took the nigga daughter. Like, it was like, come on, bro. Like,
I mean,
fucking stupid.
Ethan talking about some.
He didn't want Ethan getting involved. He said.
Well, I don't think
he took his daughter.
He was a tool.
But still,
yeah, he took his daughter.
You know what I'm saying? He's a military man, though, right? So he's doing what the military does.
Let me ask y'all this though. Let me ask y'all this. You know, being that it's called Resident Evil Village, do y'all think it was enough village?
Yeah, because
I think it was maybe even too much.
Yeah.
I think it was maybe even a little bit too much village.
Aesthetically.
You think it was too much village? I think that village was small as fuck, but you think it was too much village?
Well, I mean, you're there too much. And like
you mean backstory?
What?
That's a centerpiece.
Yeah. I mean, it's called it is called Resident Evil Village. What you thought, nigga?
Yeah.
You was gonna be at the amusement park?
Like what the hell you thought you was gonna be? The stream is kind of buffering.
It's fucking up again.
Yeah, but
well, somebody said it's back. I don't know.
Yeah, it's OBS.
Yeah,
it's gonna be my last time using this shit. I'm going to fucking StreamYard from now on.
I just feel like the village was an awesome part early on, especially when it's all cold and like when you get into Luisa's house, but then you keep coming back there, and I just didn't feel like it was continuing to add what it did at first. And there's just so many parts where you're kind of just running around in the village, and there's just like nothing going on.
I mean, it's like the glue, though. If you think about it from like a design standpoint, like I'm sure Code could speak. Well, he ain't played the game yet, but like it's the heart that like connects each part of the game in together, and like it. And I liked it a lot because like if you pay attention to the game, I'm sure everybody did. Like as you progress, like the village changes. Like even the weather and the atmosphere, like yeah. So
the time of day,
I liked it. Yeah, like
it's like the
I mean, it was good. Just a little bit in the middle. I just felt like I was there more than I really wanted to be. But no, it did get really cool at the end when Chris comes back in. Like when you start playing as Chris, like I was like,
bro, that was some Call of Duty shit.
Oh yeah, they went full Call of Duty with that, bro. And that Duty with that, bro. And that was lit, though.
I mean, that
was lit.
I mean, that's who Chris is. Like he's a BSAA guy, and then
he ain't BSAA no more. I don't think.
Yeah, some good guns too.
Yeah, that was something.
It was like Gears.
How did you feel about that part?
1?
How did you feel about that fucking part? That was full Call of Duty right there. But it was cool. I understand. I mean, I took part of a fucking army. You know what I mean? So I understand why I did what I did.
I mean that was a cool part because you're fighting a huge enemy, the Mega Mycete and everything, and has to go in and destroy it. So that was definitely
I'm letting y'all know that
character.
Letting the chat know and people know that want to join that y'all gonna have to hit me up like on Twitter or something next week in the DMs because I'm going to StreamYard. I'm not dealing with OBS anymore. This shit is retarded. It's always going down for no fucking reason. My internet is strong enough. I never have no internet problems until it's time to use OBS. So, or any connection problems till it's time to use fucking OBS. So I'm done with this shit. Next week, it'll be all StreamYard, and I'll pay that fee so I can get 10 people in there at one time and all that shit. So that's where I'm going.
Is there a better alternative? Like, is there something like Discord, but maybe better? I don't know.
Nah, the fucking.
I don't think it's Discord. It's OBS.
It's OBS. Yeah, it ain't got nothing to do with
OBS.
Discord. It's OBS. Fuck this shit. I'm just going to StreamYard. Plus StreamYard, people like StreamYard better anyway. You can see who talking and shit like that. I mean, I could do that shit here, but then the shit be too small. But anyway, I'm just going to StreamYard. Fuck it. I'm done with this OBS.
So what did you guys think about the ending with Rose?
Cool.
Oh, I mean, I don't know what to think. Gotta wait and see. For real.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they actually have an out of map video, and it's revealed that the guy walking up to the car is Ethan.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
Oh, somebody did the thing and zoomed down to it.
Yeah.
Well, you can take the camera over there, and it's clearly Ethan, but you got to realize that Capcom knows that people can do that, and so you have to think about that when you factor in why he is there.
They did say the Ethan story was over, but that could have been a twist.
They could have been like his daughter going to be part of RE9 and specifically focusing on him as
They probably is going to go with it. They probably is going to go with a girl because that's the running thing going on a lot. Anybody y'all see Army of the Dead this week?
Yeah,
I didn't watch it.
I saw it.
None of y'all watched it?
I watched it.
Like the propeller guy.
I don't know.
No. I'm saying the movie. You ain't see the Zack Snyder movie, Army of the Dead, that came out on Netflix.
Oh,
yeah. It's good. It's good. No. It's good. I liked it.
Yeah. Is the stream still work? Is the stream down or is it working?
I don't know.
People are saying it's back.
Oh boy, yeah. I'm going.
Yo, this is crazy.
Week. Fuck this bullshit.
I watched it.
Like the propeller guy.
I don't know.
No.
It looks like
I'm gonna give it a shot tonight.
Yeah, StreamYard next week. I'm done with this bullshit. Oh, all right. So we can't even talk about Army of the Dead. Hey, shout out to Jay Harvey. No, shout out to same old 20. No, hold on. Where we at? Shout out to Matt McGrath. He said, facts, the game turned into Resident Evil Call of Duty. I think I read that, didn't I? Anyway, shout out to Matt McGrath again. He said Resident Evil 6 was not a bad game, just not a good Resident Evil game. Okay. Shout out to Same Old 23. Go ahead. What you say?
I was gonna say that's actually in my top 3. Like it's fire. I don't care what nobody say. That shit fire. That RE2 and RE.
It might be back. The stream is back, but I'm still going to StreamYard next week, so we ain't got to deal with this bullshit. Shout out to Same Old 23. That is completely false, Cole. You cannot have fun when you play with friends and family, especially if they don't play games at all. You ever experienced that? I have with the Streets of Rage series. All right. Yeah, that's pretty much what I said. Like, it ain't an automatic guarantee that a game going to be fun because you're playing with people.
Thanks. I was playing World of Warcraft. My girlfriend tried to get me into World of Warcraft. Never again. Oh my God. Never again. Almost broke us up, man.
Shout out to Jay Harvey.
If you ain't got no skills, of course. I'm talking about everybody can bring something to the table.
Shout out to Jay Harvey. He said, shout out to y'all, 8 and Cole, and guests. Hope everyone is good. Shout out to you, player. Shout out to the biggest twist. Biz the Kid Gaming. He said, biggest twist hands down was Ethan. And yeah, that baby screaming, Dada, bruh, was crazy. Yeah, that shit was crazy. Yeah, the twist, Ethan twist was crazy.
On one part, though.
Hey, hold on. Shout out to Eternal 504. Hey, let me find out that you wanted to see more of her because you be betting down to that lady in the game. What? Nah. I did want her to step on me. Say no. Nah. She was actually interesting, along with, everything else. Shout out to Dexter Van Ness. He said, shout out Hard8 pulling up in DSP streams. Yeah, that's some funny. Yeah, I've been watching a couple DSP streams, man. I just want to see how he worked, man. He's a master at what he does, man. I just want to see how he worked, man. That man is funny.
Is that an airplane?
Yeah, somebody fucking skydiving and shit. Fuck, is you skydiving, nigga? Like the fuck? Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming. I think Leon is going to be brought in for Resident Evil 9 with his expertise. Also, the BSAA using bio
he old now. Leon about 50 years old now.
I mean, ain't he younger than Chris?
Well, he pushing 50 if that is the case. But not the
we don't know how. Hold it, nigga. What you trying to say?
Hey, he younger than Chris, dog.
He ain't that younger than Chris. He like 3 years younger. He ain't that younger.
All right.
Oh, Chris is putting in work.
You could have like an old grizzly. You could have like old grizzly versions of like Leon and Chris, and they're kind of like opposing each other in the game or something.
Yeah. I mean, but the thing is, we don't even know like how long it's been since Ethan's death, because his daughter's grown now. I mean, it could have been 50
is the stream cool?
It's about. It looks all right. It looks like it's good.
All right, it looks like it's all right.
All right, we lost like 400 viewers and shit. So
that's because it like restarted. Like now, this stream has only been going on for 6 minutes.
What?
Like started.
Yeah, StreamYard next week, man. Fuck this. StreamYard next week. I'm paying the premium.
All right, I got you on the first one of StreamYard, man.
You got me what?
I couldn't even hear
the first one of StreamYard. I got you.
Hold on. Can you get off the intercom and talk in your mic?
He's gonna pay.
Heisenberg, he talking through that TV. Heisenberg was talking through.
Military. You got that military radio.
I don't even know who is that talking. Who is that talking?
Hey, my bad. It's Crown. I was in the car connected to the Bluetooth.
All right. Got you.
I had to take a fucking mission to Indiana for fucking pussy.
Wow. Why you ain't take Jeremy with you? You should have took Jeremy with you for the ride.
There they go again.
Here he go with this urban talk. Here he go with this urban. Talking urban again. Oh, man.
Like, you guys ever take these fucking missions? I'm like, fuck, I'm in Chicago. I met this girl on the west side. She's like, fucking come through. I'm like,
nah, we ain't doing that type of simping. But this all good. Do your thing.
Hey, I got a question for y'all. Has anyone here platinumed The Last of Us Part 2?
No, I haven't even touched it.
Everybody did, right?
I didn't platinum that. It's an easy, tedious platinum. But go ahead.
Yeah, it's tedious. Yeah.
It's not hard. It's just tedious. But go ahead. What about it?
Shit. So I fucking got, alright, I found all the artifacts and fucking, what is that shit called? It's the artifacts and the journal entries. I looked through all my chapters after completing all of them in the game, and it's not even giving me the trophy to where I can unlock the platinum.
Yeah,
that might be a glitch.
You might have to Google
that. Resync it or something.
Yeah.
Restart your system. I don't know.
You want that easy. You want that easy ass platinum shit. Fuck that. I read all these books.
I
Give me my platinum.
the first one on PS3 and PlayStation 4, and it's not letting me do it on fucking PS5 for the part 2.
Damn. Hey, throw that motherfucker away.
I'm gonna install that shit, man. They fucked me over. I'm like, bro, I will never forget this day.
You played through it again at 60?
Yes, I did.
Oh, okay. Damn, that was quick.
Yeah, it just happened.
Hey, show this nigga Cole how to play games and beat him, man.
I put that shit on very light. I'm gonna do no fucking grounded.
Yeah, show this nigga how to beat them.
I realized is that The Last of Us Part 2 story is actually a drama in disguise.
What the fuck you thought it was anyway?
Hold
on. We knew that already, though. It's plenty of drama.
This is what I would say about the story for Last of Us Part 2. And my thing is, I enjoyed like the first hour of the game, but once that second hour got in and they killed off Joel, I'm not even mad that they killed him or whatever. I expected him to die at some point, like an impactful way. Yeah. It's just the fact is, it felt like it was bullshit.
It was so contrived.
First off, Joel, when in the first game, Joel was a ruthless survivor. Not only that, he was very cautious. He wouldn't, when he came across new people, he would not give out his information about where he came from, what his name was.
Yeah, we know, but just let it go. Just let it go.
We gotta.
We did that already 100 times. Sam told him what his name was before they even got there, so he was dead any fucking way.
It was
I said Sam. I said Sam. I meant to say Tommy.
Yeah,
it was Tommy's fault
for real.
Yeah, Tommy started. She already knew she could have shot Joel in the back of his head right there, but. I would have respected that more.
People want to throw that bullshit as an excuse saying, "Oh, Joel and Tommy were comfortable and shit."
I would have felt that. It would have been better more when he said when Tommy was like, "I'm Tommy, that's my brother Joel." It would have been better if she would have just blew his head off right there. But instead of the whole, him getting in the middle of the floor and shit like this is a fucking get together.
She didn't know. She didn't know if they could have had like backup around the corner or something.
Nah, she wanted to put that golf club to work. She knew what she wanted to do.
She was trying to. She was more trying to survive. Like they was fucking.
Yeah, you're right on that.
Banging down on their ass. They didn't know when.
Yeah.
No, when he said her name, she was in a daze for a minute. She was like,
yeah. It's like she didn't even expect it to even really find him. You know what I mean?
She didn't know it was gonna happen that easy.
Yeah.
He was like, "I'm Tommy, that's Joel." She was like, "What?" Like she was like,
and the way they did it too, like even the screen started like. I don't know. It was. I liked it. Like the way that they executed it. Like from the summer.
I mean, I would have rather Joel. I was gonna say I would have rather if Joel was trying to catch his breath, and then that's when she pull out that shotgun and blow his kneecap out. Not just standing in the middle of the floor, like he catching his breath, and then you just turn around for once, and then just boom or some shit like that. That was crazy. I'm like, come on, man.
Or
Tommy been all friendly and shit.
Or it would have been better if Tommy said their name in the heat of the moment. So it would have been better if when he was in front of the floor, and they asked him his name or he introduced himself, that he didn't say his name at all. And Abby just said, or maybe Abby asked him, like, "So what's your name?" And he was like, "Well, I don't want to give out that type of information right now." And then she would have
give out a fake ass name.
Yeah, or he would have gave a fake name and she would have been like,
Lucas.
No, it ain't. Because she already knew his name when they got to the house. So if he would have tried to lie, like, "Yeah, my name's John," or some shit like that, it would have been cool.
Yo, but if you guys were trying to kill somebody and they saved your life, you guys wouldn't hesitate for a second or just fucking kill him?
Well, she didn't hesitate, so it didn't.
I mean, she was there for one reason.
Yeah, I mean, you know what time she walking across the country with zombies and that stuff out, man. Yeah. You know, she was on a mission.
Her buff ass, her buff ass with them elbow titties ain't go all the way that far for nothing. She still had to execute.
Like Ellie who get her fingers bit off and ain't gonna do nothing.
Yeah, bitch ass.
Stupid ass bitch, man.
Hey, they would have both been dead.
Went back with looking like an Asari.
I felt like it would have been more effective. Like, let's say that if they, instead of killing off Joel, they would have killed off someone like Jesse, because not only that
I don't give a fuck about Jesse.
Yeah, we barely knew him. Bro,
I know that, but what I'm saying is like if they would have killed off Jesse, because the way they were advertising there, it seemed as if like Jesse or Dina got killed off. Let's say that Jesse got killed off, it would have given more motivation for Dina because they were together before, and then it would have given more motivation for Dina and Ellie to kill Abby.
Be happy that
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real. Your shit sound whack, dog. Your shit sound whack.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Like a fucking bitch.
That shit
What
sound
they
whack.
should have done.
Wait. Say that again.
The character that they underutilized criminally was Isaac. I wanted to see more of what he was doing with like the torture stuff, and he was running the entire WLF.
I didn't care about that black man. Get out of here.
Oh yeah,
that's because he was barely in the game.
Yeah, he was.
You're right. They should have gave him more time.
They could have had a whole story. Like there was just too much like stuff going on with managing like personal relationships. Like I wish it could have been.
I mean, it was a revenge story at the end of the day.
With Aang the whole time.
It was a cheap. It was an easy cop out way of making a new game, make it a revenge story.
No, the funny thing is,
they could start it off with the revenge. I mean, that was
three,
cool, but it could have taken into like a direction
yeah, I mean,
where
I hope 3 go back to being about like what's this infection going on? Why is she immune and shit like that?
Hey, I'm gonna be real with you.
I want a prequel.
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't think Neil got any ideas because I think that's why we got Last of Us 2 the way it was. Because he like, how can we follow up with her cure? And he probably was like, I ain't got nothing, so we just gonna go with this. I don't think we gonna get that in part 3.
Prequel, dog.
I do too. I want Tommy as a Firefly. That shit will be.
They could have made it so that Ellie actually did find, because that was her whole thing. Is she got robbed of the chance to sacrifice herself. So maybe they could have made it so that they did have like someone, some other organization.
They might do it. They might do a prequel. That might do a prequel.
If they do The Last of Us 3, I'm not buying it. I'm just gonna look at reviews on it. That's it.
Everybody gave up on The Last of Us. That's crazy.
Said no gamer ever.
I really felt like Naughty Dog fucked everybody over with the advertising to say, "Hey, yo, we're gonna switch up the story and we're gonna
but that's not the issue though. That's not the issue. The issue is how they did it. I'm not mad that they misadvertised the game. I'm mad how it.
Hey, y'all gotta handle y'all daddy issues in y'all real life, man. Let the gamers enjoy the games, man. They did do it in a whack way, but so what? The nigga did, man. He gone.
No, like I said, I'm not mad that Joel is dead. It's just how he died.
He worm food, nigga. He worm food.
How did you want him to die then? Like,
I just said it.
Like, they wanted him to jump off.
Maybe like kill like a gangster.
They wanted him to die killing 18,000 people at one time.
Wait, so you say he didn't go out a gangster way, but he pretty much said, Joe went out like a gangster. She beat him with a club, and he ain't fold. He ain't cry. He said, well, fuck y'all. What's up then? Do what you gonna do.
I mean, what can he do?
What you mean?
What can he do? Like, he already knew it was
he took it like it. Hey, he knew what it was.
Hey, one at a time.
How do people get mad that they false advertise in a video game, but like they do that shit for Marvel movies all the time?
Where was their false advertising though? That's my question.
Like they showed in the trailer,
they made a trailer.
They showed the part with Joel, but it was really Jesse and all that. That was definitely false.
How do people get mad about
that? Wasn't false advertising. That was subverting your expectations.
No, it was false.
I mean, that could be considered false.
That made you think that you were going to be on an adventure with Joel.
Yeah.
And I'm not even mad at that. Like, I'm not even mad at that.
Do you guys even want a new Last of Us or a new IP? I want a new IP.
I just want a new IP.
Yeah, I'd rather a new IP.
I want a great game.
A new IP from Naughty Dog?
Yeah.
Yeah, new IP or another Last of Us?
I take a new IP.
Yeah, right. A new IP.
I want it to be brutal and hardcore, not no Uncharted.
Yeah, exactly. Like a rated.
Yeah, I agree.
I want it to be another mature. I want it to be another mature IP.
I'm gonna say they still doing Uncharted. Like Lost Legacy proved that that just showed like they gonna still do more of them. So we ain't gotta worry about that.
Hold on 1 second. Where we at here? Shout out to Biz the Kid Gaming. He said, I'm more pissed off about Ellie going through all that BS than Abby just ride off in a sunset. Doesn't even feel like you beat the game. We lost.
Yeah, that was some bullshit.
And then I got Jet Light 504. I wanted to learn more about the last group in Last of Us 2.
The WLF?
The Rattlers, the Rattlers.
Scars.
Oh.
Scars.
The Scars.
Either he's talking about the WLF, the Seraphites,
no, the last group.
Rattlers.
The last group.
Oh, the Rattlers. Oh yeah, that little slave trading group.
Yeah, the
yeah, that little slave trading group.
Yeah, they shoehorned them in real quick. They shoehorned.
Yeah, Santa Barbara.
Oh, we're real tacked on.
Santa Barbara.
Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing I hated about that game was them last like 3-4 hours. It's like that shit was so unnecessary. Like that could have been DLC.
Next patch and they just put in it's like Rattlers. Like y'all could have just kept it WLF and the fucking Seraphites, and that was it.
That's what I'm saying. That whole California shit was so unnecessary. It's like no wonder this game took so long. Yeah. It's like y'all added a bunch of shit in here. They need to better think this shit out through next time. God, I hated playing through that game, man. That shit was so long and boring. Like after 10 hours,
that shit was longer than the fucking first game.
Yeah, after 10
hours,
was
too short. Y'all think The Last of Us was too long?
You think? Yes, Last of Us 2 is like 23 hours.
Hold on, you said that shit was too short.
40 hours.
How long did you want the game to be?
Bro. It's a linear game.
Hold on, how long? How long? You thought it was short code?
That game is 23 hours.
I think it was fine the way it was.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it was good. It was cool.
Okay.
But they saying that it was too long. I'm like, how? Like, how long do you expect it to be?
Bro, after like my 12th hour, I was like, yeah, it's time to.
So a 12-hour campaign is about right for you.
It's fine with me. I mean, shit. Last of Us 1 was like what, 16 hours? But I'm like after my 12th hour.
that was 12 or 13 hours. Last of Us Part 2 was 24 hours.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like at the 12th hour, I'm like, yeah, it's time to wrap this shit up.
I'm gonna say it like this. I would say there's no such thing as too long. It's just, does it keep adding? Like in the sense of, is it still exhilarating? Do you want to keep on playing? Like a movie. Nobody cares if a movie's 4 hours if it's hitting for 4 hours. You don't feel like you've been there for 4 hours. Like you know.
I don't know, bro. I ain't never sat through no 4-hour movie before.
Like Justice
I don't know.
Try watching one of the Lord of the Rings movies.
Justice League was 4 hours. You ain't watched Justice League? Zack Snyder cut?
No, it's 4 hours. I didn't want to sit through a whole 4 hours.
But if it's a good 4 hours, then, so what do you? Yeah, you'll pay 24 hours of Last of Us, but you won't watch a 4-hour movie.
I force myself. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I force myself, and
I mean, good is good and bad is bad. So I mean,
don't worry about it. Teron only 8 years old, so he cool.
Hey man, if you don't get out here with this bullshit, man,
he's still learning, bro.
Anyway, I hope this year. I hope that Microsoft step it up with some games for us. E3. I hope we get some actual release dates, not Windows.
This is
not pick a time in the fall, motherfucker. I want some real release dates.
So Hard8. Yeah. I gotta ask you because, like, I know that Sony is trying to get Naughty Dog to make The Last of Us Part 1 PS5 remake. Do you think that they should just let Naughty Dog just make like their new IP instead of like a Part 1 of Last of Us remake, like one of those old sayings, like let a motherfucker breathe, like let them have free reign to make their own shit in terms of like projects?
Well, originally it was gonna be somebody else doing it.
That's a rumor, so I don't even know if that's true or not.
Well, they rejected a fucking Days Gone sequel, which pissed me off.
Why?
Because it ended off a cliffhanger, which left it out for a sequel.
Man,
it might come back around.
A whole fetch quest.
It released on PC this week, so it may come back around.
Didn't that shit sell like 20,000?
It was like highly rated, highly sold in fucking UK.
People like it. On PC.
Oh, well, we live on Earth though.
It got a positive rating, and it did okay. It ain't do nothing amazing. It ain't break no records. Let me see. I can look at the numbers. What's the peak on that joint? I don't know.
Shit, I thought the game was amazing. Other than like GameSpot, the like critics, they were shitting on the game because of the glitches. I didn't care if it was glitchy. Yeah, it has some game-breaking glitches and all, but I like the fucking story.
It reached 27,000. It reached 27,000 today. That's on, I don't know, Lifetime, the highest. But today it reached 27,000 with a very positive rating. So that's just, you know, they already made their money back. So all this sells on PC is just extra money. You know what I mean? That's just extra money.
I'm gonna be real, y'all. All y'all that want a Days Gone 2, I'm not really sure what y'all like hype about because I tried to play that shit and I dropped it because it's just one big fetch quest. I'm not interested in that character.
You're only 8 years old. You can't.
Man, Cole, get out of here. Your attention span is worse than mine. You play 4 or 5 games at the same time.
Did you try that 60 frames?
No.
Man, Tehran hasn't drunk deep from the cup of life. He can't understand.
Hey, man, you don't get the fuck out of here with this cup of life bullshit when you play 10 games at the same time. You ain't even beat Red Dead 2. You got 150 hours. If you don't get the fuck on.
No, I told you, man. I enjoy. I'm a connoisseur. I don't rush through games, man.
Nah, man. 150
hey,
hours.
Cole, knock that shit off, Cole, because you done beat games that came out afterwards. So it's not
That's
like
what
you.
I'm saying.
It ain't like I see if you wasn't beating none of them games, but you beat games that came out later. So you obviously.
What does that mean? Why do you keep saying that?
No, because you obviously like the game. Listen, if you start a game and then you go to another game, if you start a game, you don't finish it, but you go to another game and you finish it, then obviously something's going on. You know what I mean? It just doesn't make no sense.
I mean, you just might get fatigued from the one or just want to play a game that has a different style and get hooked on it.
You're just in a different mood. Just sometimes a game grab you. Sometimes you go back.
But it doesn't take months, bro, to finish a game.
How you gonna tell me how long it takes for me to finish the game? Who are you, sir?
That just means you just dropped it.
You dropping that shit.
I mean, we already know he dropping the games, dog. I mean,
there's plenty of games that I done finished this year that, according to y'all, I dropped them.
You dropped them and then you picked them back up. You can drop again. Dropping the game doesn't mean forever, nigga. The fuck, you dropped that shit for 3 years and then you went back to it finally and you beat it. You still dropped it.
I guess. I don't know what that phrase means, but if that's what y'all say it means, sure. But your implication is I don't like these games or else I would have finished it.
You would have.
Hey,
I mean, what's your most favorite game?
Hey, fellas, I'm about to head out real quick.
All right.
Y'all take
all right, bro.
Please. Yo, listen, we ain't getting in this conversation again. You know what I'm saying? We already know Code is different. You know what I mean? He's different. So
we all different.
You know what I mean? He'll argue that ask him is the PS5 more powerful than the PS2? He'll argue with you about that. Well, what do you mean? What do you mean by powerful? What do you mean by powerful?
I'm not the one that's arguing. Y'all are the ones that's arguing. I make clear statements.
All I'm saying is you never get a clear fucking answer from Code. Ask him right now, is the PS5...
answer if you give me a clear question, nigga.
It'd be clear. Is the PS5 more powerful than the PS2?
I'm going to ask you a question.
What do you mean by more powerful?
All right, Hard8, I'm going to ask you a very clear, precise question. How much more powerful exactly is the PS5 more than the PS3? Exactly.
All right, let's end the fucking goddamn podcast, man.
That's exactly what I thought.
Why the hell do I even need to answer that? Like, what type of question is that?
I want to know exactly how much more powerful is it. Tell me the exact number.
I don't need to give you the exact number. I don't need to.
We don't need to do none of the stuff we do on the podcast. But just
man.
How much more powerful is it?
No, because you can answer that it don't matter. It's more powerful. We know that.
Right. All right. So that's why I'm saying that's why these conversations happen this way, because y'all be vague, and when I ask for specifics, y'all say I'm arguing.
No, you be weird. You specifically weirdo territory. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like, yo, I don't really like that. I don't really like that. I don't like Kool-Aid over Tang. Kool-Aid is a little bit too much sugar. And you'll be like, well, how much more sugar is it? Like, how much more sweeter is it over Tang? Like,
and
nigga, it's sweeter.
Sweet when you say sweet.
Yeah, what do you mean sweet? Like, I mean, how many fucking grams of more sugar would you say it is? I don't fucking know. It's sweeter. That's it.
Code, did you talk like this when you was in the streets, man? Like, come on.
I will share some. So part of what my responsibility was we would try to do different little things, and part of my responsibility was to think through all the ways we could get caught, and to make sure that before we tried a particular thing, that we had all the angles covered, so no matter which direction they went, we already had an answer ready.
Oh, so man, you must have get the police a hassle, man.
Well, you never really want to get to the point where you're talking with the police, though.
You just can't never get a straight answer out this dude.
Nigga, you can't get a straight answer.
He want to know all the specifics. Give me a straight question,
nigga.
All the specifics.
I just asked you a question. You won't give me a straight answer.
I don't know the exact number. What type of question is that? I just
because
know
there is no such thing as power, and you can never answer the question because it's just a vague concept. It has no engineering value. It doesn't exist.
Hold on.
I mean, but you can say that
power,
the PS5.
They would say that's how many watts it used to turn it on and to make sure that it's functioning. That is just a marketing term that we use to represent vague capabilities. It doesn't exist the way that y'all trying to use it. It just doesn't, man. Which is why you can't ever tell me. If I ask you how much memory does it have, you could tell me exactly. It's easy. It has this much RAM. It has this much more RAM. Very finite, discrete numbers. If I ask you about power, you can't tell me. Nobody can, not just you, nobody can, because it doesn't exist the way that we try to use it. There is a limit to how useful that word is.
I mean, I ain't a programmer, Code, so I can't come from your worldview with that. Like, I don't
even your own worldview. That's why if I ask you how much more powerful is the PS5 than the PS3, you don't know.
I would just say, look at the PS3 and look at PS5.
Right.
I really ain't got to talk, though. All I got to do is show you the games, nigga. That's how much more powerful it is.
I'm like, can this game run on PS3?
I can give you a visual answer. That's how much more powerful it is. I ain't got you want me to break it down? You want you to break it down to the smallest atom and all that? I ain't got to do all that.
Because if you ask me a question, what's more powerful, so on and so forth, I need to understand what you mean by more powerful.
Hey, what up, Jet? I got to get you on here one of these days, Jet. Shout out to Jet, Gold Chain Gamer, man. They got their podcast, man. Make sure y'all check that out.
Yeah, you retweeted them the other day, and I went and checked it out, man. It wasn't too bad.
The Gold Chain Gaming podcast,
man.
Yeah. Man. Check it out, man. But, yeah, all I got to do is show you the games, nigga. That's it. That's all you need to know.
So, Code, can Returnal run on PS3?
In its current form, like without them redesigning it, what do you mean?
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, can that game, the way that it was
exactly as it is right now?
Yeah,
absolutely
exactly.
Not. Absolutely not.
Hey, hit that like button, people. Hit that like button, man. Hit that like button.
You should have, that should be an answer enough, right?
No, well, so a lot of people would say that the PS3 doesn't have the right amount of capabilities to run the game exactly as it is.
Yeah, it would have to be downgraded, like majorly, because that's like 2 generations back.
Anyway.
Hey, Code, quick question. When you say like a CPU, right, like a processor, is more powerful than the other because it can process more information, and would that make sense to you, or that's not more
powerful?
That makes a lot of sense. We ain't going through this shit no more, man. We about to get out of here.
All right, so if I told you a graphics card can render more images and process AI faster, would that make it more powerful
than a similar graphics
like when
card?
Like, what do people use graphics cards for? To render images, AI, what else?
Yo, you should have been here 3 months ago, man. We ain't talking about it. We out of here, man.
Every graphics card has specific capabilities that it can do, and it has general compute. Absolutely.
This why niggas don't hit the like button, man. We out of here, man.
You niggas wouldn't hit the like button way before.
You're right about that, man. You're right about it. It's my fault. People don't hit the like button. It's my fault, man. I came to that realization. It's my fault.
Guys, check in the Discord chat.
I mean, no bullshit. You just gonna have to remind people because
no, it's my fault, man. It's my fault because as viewers, I built up a bunch of hooligans, so it's my fault, man. I should have used my knowledge of gaming and my experience of gaming and my skill level in gaming. I should have used that better when I was building up my YouTube
Smooth. That's
channel.
not much at all. So
I should have built that up when I should have used my talents better when I was building my channel. You know what I mean? But instead, I went a different route, and I got a bunch of hooligans over this motherfucker now. So, shout outs to y'all, man. They don't hit like buttons and all that. I don't even think they brush their teeth and shit like that. So, I can't expect niggas to hit the like button. Shout out to them, though. Not all of them, Not all of them, you know what I mean? But majority of them, you know what I mean? I built a bunch of ghetto motherfuckers over here. It's my fault. I blame myself. And I'm about to start, I'm about to start over.
I think you put too much value on the like button. And that sounds weird because it is valuable because it helps metrics and it pushes you.
I'm about to start, listen, I'm about to start a new channel. It is going to be called Pencils and Pens in My Top Left Pocket. Okay? That's going to be the name of it. All right? Nerd shit.
Apples and oranges, huh?
Nerd shit. No, I'm about to start over. My voice is going to be different. And my background gonna be different. All right, so just to let y'all know, be on the lookout.
Are you gonna have a face cam reveal with white powder on your face?
Yeah, man, I'm gonna have fucking instant. No, I'm gonna have plushies and shit. I'm gonna have fucking stuffed animals in my lap and all that. So
you a hating Negro boy.
No, that's what I'm saying. Listen, man, I
built in the barrel, man. Crabs in the barrel.
I built the ghetto community. It's my fault. You know what I mean? I was too harsh, too rough, and I got all the hooligans in this motherfucker, man. They don't like to hit the like button. They don't like to do shit. So, you know,
there you go, Hard8.
I'm starting over.
I sent you a dub, man.
I'm being nice. I don't give a fuck about none of that. Hit the like button. Code. I've been here since 2009, dog. 1,000 likes should be automatic. 1,000 likes should be automatic.
Hard to get 1,000 likes. You tried to tell me
supposed to be.
Gonna hit the like button. I was like 8, because y'all might not know. Like, I don't know nothing about this YouTube stuff. I was talking to 8. I was like, well, why won't they hit the like button? He was like, they not. And I'm like, bro, surely they can. Once they see the entertainment, like it's all free, they don't have to do nothing. We gonna show up every day. We gonna not miss a day. Through rain or shine, like people gonna appreciate it. He's like, I'm telling you this, they not gonna hit the like button. I'm like, sure they will. Now I'm looking, I'm like, man, these niggas is not hitting this like button. This man tried to tell me.
That's other parts of YouTube too, though.
It's my fault. No, it ain't.
Hey guys.
Nah, I've seen other parts of YouTube. Them niggas be have to remind them too, like hit the like button.
No, I mean they gotta threaten motherfuckers, but I don't know. Hey, shout out to Bizza Kid Gaming. He said the pin hit the like button at the top helps, at least for me. LOL. I just got a bunch of hooligans over here, man, and it is what it is. I did it to myself. I was too harsh and negative.
Check the Discord chat.
For what?
I just sent like 2 new gifts.
Oh, what the fuck? What the hell I want to get some gifts for?
Yeah, what is?
What the hell is this freak ass shit?
He want to feel special. That's okay. He want to feel special.
Yeah, I was like, what? Yeah,
that go to a fucking porn site and see ass naked bitches. But anyway,
celebrity crush.
What you say, Jeremy? That's your crush, Jeremy?
No, I said it's his.
Oh, it's his crush.
yeah, that's my old ass right there.
Y'all stupid.
He says old ass video.
Hey, shout out to everybody. No, on some real shit, shout out to all the supporters, man. Only the supporters. You know what I mean? Not the rest of y'all fuckers. Not the rest of y'all motherfuckers. I'm talking about the people that actually do something. That's very, it's easy, right, Code? Easy, right? Hit the like button. Hit
man.
That. You know what I mean? Shout out to the supporters.
Nothing. It don't cost nothing. You just don't even take 3 seconds.
Yeah, that's right. Leave a like on that video for Hard8. Hey, and every time you notified for video, turn on this notification bell for those videos so you don't miss a video and stream. Also, for people that want to tune in for more Hard8 stuff, make sure you kill, murder, and smash that subscribe button.
Yo, this motherfucker said, yo, shout out to KJ. He said the crumb side mentality isn't built on sharing love. You're right, and I partook in some of that. I helped build some of this. You know what I'm saying? So it's my fault, man. No, you know what I mean. I'm you know, I don't know, man. It's my fault. I blame myself. Don't worry about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you ran off quite a few niggas off the crunch side.
I'm about to start over. You know what I'm saying? Pencils in my left pocket. So, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, whatever happened to that nigga KFG though?
Who?
That Nintendo nigga. He was some Nintendo dude that
I don't know.
Like what was he?
Like
he was here for a second and then he just dropped.
You're gonna have to talk to management, man. I don't know nothing about that.
Hey, I think you need to tell the people you love them more, though. I think that's the one thing.
No, that's my plan. That's gonna be my new shit. I'm doing all that. I'm doing all that. I'm lying like a motherfucker. I'm doing all that. Listen, You know, because even talking to Jeremy, Jeremy made sense of some things, right? He said that he don't give a fuck if a person really loves him or not. He just loves the positive energy. No, this is what he said.
That's what he said last week.
Yeah, it's about people. It's about positivity. It ain't about if it's true or not. I just like positive energy. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, my thing just was about being truthful since I came here. And then I didn't care how you got that. It wasn't my fault. It was more like, man, that's a you problem. You don't like the way I'm saying this shit? That's on you. But, you know, that's how Jeremy definitely represents a lot of the viewers. You know what I'm saying? A lot of the viewers, it's like, it's like Jeremy and shit. You know what I'm saying? They like positive energy at all times. You can't say you dislike a game and that's it. You can't just be like, yo, that game's trash. No, that's too harsh. You got to say, hey, guys, this game is just not for me, but I know you guys are going to love it so much. So, guys, it's just not for me, guys. And I understand why you guys love it so much because, guys, like, really, guys, there really is a good game there, guys. Like, it's an amazing game on how they put this game together, the presentation and things like that, guys. But it's really just not for me, okay, guys? But I know you guys are going to love it. All right, you're gonna love it. You gotta talk like that. You can't be like, yo, that game is trash. Returnal is trash. It's garbage, and I don't want to play that bullshit. The guns suck, but you can't talk like that. They feelings get hurt. You know what I mean? These motherfuckers, they feelings get hurt. You cannot talk like that. You gotta be like, guys. Now, listen, guys. I wholeheartedly understand.
For Hard 8.
I wholeheartedly understand, guys, why Returnal is loved by so many. Like, I understand, guys, but it just really isn't for me, guys.
Is fire. That's why.
It really isn't for me, guys.
I mean, people ain't even talking about that no more.
It's really not for me.
You done lost your mind.
Ain't nobody talking about Returnal, dog.
No, they really not, though. I don't
ain't nobody talking about that shit. That shit's a rap. Y'all beat it in the first weekend. Fuck y'all talking about.
Man, please. It's all on my timeline still.
Shit, all on my timeline is fucking Resident Evil 8 Village.
Yeah. Everybody.
My timeline is Mass Effect,
a lot of Mass
Returnal,
Effect.
and ReCore.
Yeah, definitely. A lot of Mass Effect.
And Starfield. I don't even know what the fuck Starfield is, but it is all over my timeline.
Yeah, guys.
Shit.
But no, that's how you gotta talk, man. You gotta baby these motherfuckers, man. You can't talk too harshly about their favorite games.
That is true though. Like
Jeremy summed it up really quick.
That's true. That is exactly true because, like I said, just real quick, I know people don't like, talking about anything real, but like we did, I had a discussion about that in class about, how people don't really want critical thought or discussion. They want to feel happy. They want to feel like kind of like what Jeremy talked about. That's why I didn't understand it until I took this last class on politics of why do you keep getting them stupid Pepsi commercials? And why do we get stupid car commercials about cops being friendly and everybody sharing a Pepsi? Because when people are happy, people are spending money.
It's a good fantasy. People like fantasy.
It's a good marketing tool. They want you to be happy, so you'll spend your dollars.
Right. And
you know what I'm saying?
People on YouTube want you to be happy, so they hit the like button.
People don't care about the truth.
Nah.
The truth hurt is ugly. No, they want you to lie to them. You know what I'm saying?
They just want positive energy.
They want you to tell them what they want to hear.
Right, yeah.
Simple as that.
It was this one Asian girl. We was having just like this deep conversation. And then I was like, but that's not true. What about the truth? And she told me very clearly. She said, the truth doesn't always serve me. I was like, damn, I never considered that. And if she's going to tell the truth, it has to gain her some advantage. And the whole way she's extremely successful. Her and her husband. And everything that she does is very calculated. And if telling the truth serves her purposes, she tells the truth. If it doesn't, she's going to lie. But everything she does is very
the proof is right there in the pudding. The proof is right there in the pudding. It's like when you look around YouTube, you see a lot of frauds that are winning. Yeah. Why do you think all these frauds is winning? In the gaming community, we just talking about gaming. I mean, it's frauds in all the communities, even the Kung Fu community. I had stumbled across the martial arts community, and they over there exposing motherfuckers for claiming they black belts and all that shit. But Yeah, I mean, yeah, for real talk. But why you think all these frauds be winning, dog? They love this shit. They don't care about nothing else. Just make them feel just positive. Give positive energy no matter what. They don't give a fuck if these niggas play games. None of beat them. None of that shit, dog. It doesn't matter. It's only a small minority that care about all that shit. But the majority...
And the crazy thing about it is the people that care about it are the people that play games.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? It's people love frauds in the gaming community because the people that are watching the frauds are frauds themselves. They don't play games. They don't like gaming. They just want to talk about something on Twitter.
They just want something to do.
Like,
they also,
they don't want to go through the active process.
Yeah, they also like the code of personality too. Like Angry Joe is still around because of his little antics and shit. Like I'm convinced that most of his followers,
no, they like when men dress up like women and all that. They love that shit.
Yeah, his Resident Evil 8 review, he got his one of his friends dressing up like Lady D.
Yeah,
I'm like,
you see, he never dressed up as one.
No, he dressed up as a girl in the Final Fantasy VII remake.
He dressed up as fucking Laura Croft. Laura Croft and Tomb Raider.
Yeah, he dressed up as Tifa. His brother dressed up as Quiet from MGS. His brother dressed up as a.
It's not his brother, it's his cousin.
Oh, I thought that was his brother.
I don't know. People like that.
Either way,
people like that.
People want the sugar, even though it'll kill you dead. But people like the sugar. No nutritional value, but it tastes good.
If you start a YouTube channel, you gotta do all that shit.
It is definitely a formula.
If you want to be successful. You gotta at least do that. I mean, of course, it has to work, but you gotta at least take those steps. You know what I'm saying? And then you got it. You know what I'm saying? But that's what people want, man. That's why the frauds like Review Tech and shit got hundreds of thousands of subs, and they don't ever play no fucking games in the gaming community. In the gaming community, people
I think y'all ran
care.
off. I'm about to say, I think y'all ran off Stone Fox Media though, because he ain't been around for a minute.
Well, I
mean, he's been gone for a long time.
He was pretty big. He ain't play no games. He ain't even know the name of games. He talking about games. He ain't even know the correct title of them, and he was big as shit. So that just lets you know what's going on around this motherfucker. But you know, you build. It's all about what you do to, how your audience is built. You know what I'm saying? So
the audience reflects the YouTuber, man.
Yeah,
all day long, all day. If you want to see an audience, if you want to explain why an audience acts the way they do. Look at the content creator.
Yo, I didn't want to accept that. I didn't want to accept that for a long time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it'll always reflect it. Like people always have the mystery about the crumb side. Here's a crazy thing though. Like people complain about the crumb side. Well, why do you think the crumb side is the way it is? People think it's the audience. No, it's not. It's the YouTubers that make the videos. They cultivate that type of behavior. You're gonna attract, what's the old? I'm sure Cole know this saying. How do you catch flies? You attract flies. Was it bees with honey and
honey. Flies with honey or vinegar.
Yeah, my grandma used to say that all the time. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Like a lot of times people blame the audience. Nah, the reason that the crumb side is a crumb side is because of people making videos
that's
in the crumb side.
I mean, the audience can enable the uploader though.
No, that's a fact though. He right. No, that's a fact.
Look at it.
I didn't want to accept that. I didn't want to accept that for a long time. I never wanted to.
Like, why you think? Why you think Review Tech do what he do? Because his audience enable it.
No, but he was able to. No, isn't that? Nope, it ain't that. It's that he looked at the landscape and seen what it was, and he decided to go that route. You know what I'm saying? He scoped out the landscape first, and then decided this is what you need to do to be successful on YouTube, and that's what he did. No, but he is right though. I didn't want to accept that for a long time. People used to always be like, "Yo, it's your fault." I was like, "It ain't my fault. What the fuck I'm doing?" But nah, it is. It's my fault. Definitely, 100%. I'm cool with that. It's 100%. It's my fault. My audience is the way it is. When the people that watch me because the way I was on YouTube. You know what I mean? I used to do a lot of drama shit. You know what I'm saying? lot of drama shit, and I say I didn't handle shit like, even when I'm talking about gaming, I say I didn't never look at it as like in a negative way, but I guess not. I guess being harsh with your fucking opinion can attract the wrong type of people too. You know what I'm saying?
When I think of drama shit you covered, I think of that one time you ranted about Eric Cuts for the win.
What I ran about.
You were basically just talking about how she kept saying you shouldn't be a guest for the Weapon Wheel podcast.
She got mad or something. Yeah, she deserved that. She deserved that. But anyway, you know what I'm saying? No, I mean, when you look at shit like that, I guess that's shit that you should ignore. You should ignore that type of shit. You should ignore all drama. One things I know about people that are like really big on YouTube, they ignore all the drama. Like they don't. People can make 10,000 videos about them. They'll never respond. They treat motherfuckers like they don't even exist.
The actual Smooth, not Kid Smooth. But y'all remember Chris Smooth? Yeah, Chris Smooth was one of the biggest YouTubers early on. You couldn't get him to get into no drama. People would go at Chris Smooth, say all kind of stuff. Radio silence.
Yeah, he never fed. He never fed into anything anybody said. There was a lot of videos being made about Chris Smooth, and he ignored it all.
I'm gonna go ahead and take off.
Yeah, he ignored it all.
Thanks,
all right,
guys.
Peace. Yeah, he ignored all that shit. He ignored all that. He was like, "Yeah, I'm not getting into none of that." So it is what it is. But
look, I was gonna say this about Resident Evil Village. Y'all were mentioning about y'all getting random video recommendations off of YouTube, timeline. Resident Evil Village. I got a random fucking recommendation called Thick Lady D, all cutscenes jiggle physics, Resident Evil Village.
Oh yeah, people.
I think I did get something like that.
Hey, we about to get out of here though, so me and Cole, we about to bounce. So
bye.
I'm gonna need y'all to see y'all way out, please.
All right, man. Peace.
My bad. I said it wrong. I'm sorry. Hey guys, we're about to end the podcast. Can y'all? I'm
gonna say one thing though to you, though, Hard8, before we get out of here, though, man.
I've been seeing you, but go ahead.
No, one thing, okay? I know, but I've been seeing you for many years talking about, how you wish your channel would go a different way, and you don't, like the perception of it.
No, I did not never say that.
So you happy? Okay, you never. Okay, I'll fall back then.
If that was the case, I would have did it.
Okay, I'll fall off then. Okay.
Well, what was you gonna say? I want to hear that.
It is what it is.
I was gonna say.
No, go ahead. You can finish the thought, though. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Nah, you can change the channel, and you don't have to. You make a joke about gotta change and give the hi IDO voice and stuff like that.
You got to. What you mean?
No, I wouldn't say you have to do that.
Negative. Negative.
No. I mean, I'm not saying you can continue to be as uncut and uncensored as you are, but it doesn't take that full reversal to just you make the little trolling videos every now and then where you're like, "Hi guys, I love you." I don't watch you for the drama or anything like that. The reason I started watching your videos is because you were the only person that gave it straight about PC gaming. Everywhere that you're pretty much the reason I actually invested and actually got into PC gaming, because everybody else, either people were saying it sucked or people were saying it was the greatest thing ever. But there was a video that you made, I think it was called the truth about PC gaming or something like that. Yeah. And you gave the good and the bad. And it was true. And what you said about it is true, so man, you can't worry, you just gotta do you, man. And don't worry about what the people say, man. And good content, here's the thing about good things. It will rise. Make noise and they'll come. That sounds like a cliche, but just keep giving them that fire and they will come.
Well, I don't think he worried about people coming or not. It's just the issue is I don't even think it's an issue, but it's just
right. It's no issue.
There is no issue, but if you look at the work and the entertainment value, it's not a meritocracy. Then that's the end all be all of it. People that have what they have is not because they earned it, and the people that have done more to earn more don't have it because it's not distributed based on merit. It is distributed based on popularity and positive energy, like Jeremy said, and that's just an observation. It's not really
more like an observation, right. More like saying, because you say shit like why people don't hit the like button. Well, we kind of know for a long time it was like, damn, why I just don't get it. But nah,
I didn't get it. I still don't. You told me I didn't. It makes no sense to me.
It makes it makes sense. It is, it is what it is. Observation, like you said, you just realize something and it's like, all right, cool. Now you can get off.
Yo, Hard8, quick question before I go, man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get out of here because I ain't gonna keep this too long, so it ain't gonna be on me. All right, peace.
All right, bro. Yeah, I'm gonna leave out too, though. Y'all have a good one.
All right, peace.
All right, Teron.
Hey, Hard8, you gonna stream Mass Effect 3 or what?
No, absolutely not.
All right, man. Y'all have a good night.
All
right, bro.
All right, dude. Hey, Hard8.
Yo.
May I do an outro just for you? Just end the stream off for you?
Nah, I don't want to hear all that.
Dang. They just said about being harsh, man. You ain't learning.
Nah, I don't want to hear all that. Fuck that.
I'm trying to be short, but okay.
I'm trying to get out of here, man. I'm trying to get out of here. And I know Cole trying to get out of here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, we good. Thank you, though.
Appreciate it, though. Appreciate the thought, player.
Who was that? That was RG?
RG, yeah.
All right. He's still here?
Yeah, he's still in there.
Hello?
Yeah, I'm here.
Oh, what's up?
Yeah, I was saying, that was me that was asking if I could do the outro.
All right, go ahead. Do the outro, man. Do the outro.
Well, if it's your first time here, definitely won't be your last. Make sure you kill, murder, and smash the subscribe button for Hard8times. The man, myth, and the legend. Thanks for watching the stream.
All right, we appreciate that, player. Next time, put my name in there. It's going to be some problems.
Put his name in there. All right, man. What you got for him, Cole? You got it was this week was fucking dead, dog.
I don't know, shit. I thought it was a good thing. I was listening in the car. It was my grandson's birthday today, and we had a little thing for him. You know, they relaxing the conditions, so we was able to, just do some stuff for him on his birthday. So it went a little longer than I thought. So that's why I was late. I appreciate y'all waiting on me. Appreciate everybody who was asking about me. All that good stuff. We feeling the love. But yeah, that's what it was. Sorry I'm late, y'all. I do apologize, but we was having a good old time. I think I was listening to it in the car on the way to the crib.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't think it was a boring episode at all. Y'all niggas had me cracking up, and I couldn't wait to get online, man. I was like, man, hurry up. Stopping at the red light, like, man, come on. Crib. So I can see what these niggas is talking about. Yeah, it was a good show, in my opinion.
Somebody in the chat, Free Band, said I have a lot of special need people that watch. No cap. What is going? What? What the fuck? What gives you the impressions that I have a lot of special needs people that watch?
And using it as an insult, man, that ain't cool.
For real though, I'm just trying to figure out, how did you come up with that? How did you come up with that? Help me understand, because I need to know my damn self. I would like to know what type of people I got watching too. But I'm trying to figure out how you figure that out. Shout out to Torrance Ingram. He said, man, Super Chat need to take this SJW censor off. Oh, man, they ain't letting them talk, man. Shout out to another one from Torrance Ingram. He said, don't change, just expand, do those grown-up topics I said last week, and you will get more support and new supporters. Nigga, we did that.
Again, just to be clear,
we did that already, and ain't nothing changed.
Yeah, it ain't no issue. It ain't no problem. Just
right.
Observation.
I had 112 episodes of that. You forgot the last group? Y'all probably did, but yeah. We did that already, fam. I already know what it is. It's just something I ain't doing. You know what I mean? I'm not changing who I am to fucking please these fucking soft-ass niggas, man. But you gotta cater. You gotta cater, and you gotta talk to them like they kids. Like, that's what it comes down to.
I mean, Jeremy did hit the nail on the head. Like, he is a perfect representation of what's going on with him.
Right. Shout out to Torrance Ingram for another one. He said, don't stray away from the beef. It's needed sometimes. Just govern the toxicity. Create a drama channel